Not an
Yeah,
energy
dude.
drink right now.
We can only hold off so many weeks.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm just
Did
running
anybody
on
want
an
to do
energy drink right now, so.
Did anybody want to do anything on the route before we head into town?
Not off the top of my head. Also, we are live.
Hello.
Ooh, internet.
Been a
Our
while.
whole 3 viewers. Yeah. Anybody still
I'm
around?
pulling it up on my phone, don't you worry.
Hey, 3 is better than none. That's what I learned. Every individual person matters.
Oh no. I forgot I looked up President Trump earlier. I'm getting political ads. No. No. I'm
We
kidding.
will stir and
That's why I like
simmer.
having an Android. I got the a revanced app. You guys have Android?
I do.
I have an Android. What the hell is that app?
Basically, like it'll give you like ad-free stuff, like apps. I got like YouTube, Twitch.
Oh, it's like an ad blocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of. I mean, it's like it gives you like completely different version of the app. Like
Oh,
say like
that's
YouTube,
weird.
so it'll have like a whole bunch of the premium features unlocked. And basically, the only thing that's not included in the revamped version is like putting it in your queue, and then
Anyway, if they want to sponsor us, they can.
Yeah.
yeah. Just
we'll take your money.
yeah, just
Yes.
hit me up. I will plug that shit everywhere.
Yeah. No, if
For
you got
every
an Android,
sponsor
look it
we
up.
get, I will make a monster that just has their logo in like a battle map.
Hey, the stream runs
Yeah, highly
24/7.
recommend.
That I will make sure that thing is in place of my ice cube, and that's all they see.
That's funny.
The Siege of Licktreach is sponsored by Honey.
No, not honey. Not honey.
I know.
Take it back.
That's why I said Honey, because I know they're bad.
The Daife Tower is presented to you by Amazon.
Okay.
Not them either.
Yeah.
No.
Lawnmower Rotom, sponsored by Ansky.
I mean, if anything, I would probably I would probably try to find like a creature that fits their brand or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Probably just a Rotom.
Psychic type
Rotom
Pokemon,
Satellite, sponsored by
BetterHelp.
whatever the fuck fucking surveillance is willing to. I don't know anymore. Anyway, we should probably get started.
We're getting all the sponsors. You know, we're getting BetterHelp. We're getting Steak.
Better help.
BetterHelp, aka Rotom Radio. They play helpful.
We are now
Messages.
we are presented by Life Alert.
Oh no.
Awesome.
I guess it would be like the healing Tibble Rotom I thought of. That would be like fairy. I think that would work. BetterHelp and Life Alert. Oh no.
Welcome
Anyway,
everybody.
yes, hello. Weird start. I know future me will be listening to this. But anyway, you guys are all in the reach. Rio's gonna be a little late, but don't worry about that.
He's just sleeping in the truck. He had a long night.
Yeah.
Tucked himself
But
into
yeah.
the distortion world again.
You guys have your truck. You guys have the wagon being towed by the truck. And you guys are just approaching the city. Sort of like as you approach, you do have to drive through a bit of desert. Think like Nevada-styled paved roads. So you get that kind of vibe very quickly. There is at least a road between Licktreach and Siag, but I've seen a little bit of disuse after the train line was set up between Licktreach and Siag, because in the current time, trains are faster. But you guys will eventually approach sort of like a toll booth styled entrance to the city. There's like a little gate you guys sort of like drive through.
Kind of cool.
In which
Everybody
case
at
there
the-
is... Yeah, there are
Yeah.
seemingly security guard-esque individuals. And basically, you guys will just be questioned on your purpose of visit and sort of like why you're heading into Lichtreach to begin with. You guys,
Would
I assume, just
Would I know if it was like this before?
Whoop! Rio just woke
hello,
up.
Rio. Yep.
I said I was busy. I'm sorry. I'm here.
Wait, no,
Okay.
no, we said that you were asleep in the truck.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Rio just sees like town guards, and he's just like, distortion world.
Would I know
Run.
if this like bull booth thing was here before? live here?
When you were last here, Lichtreach was still very much developing town. It has been a few years. They were working on manning like entrances and exits to the city to basically keep like a stable flow to like traffic.
I see. Okay.
Because this region is yet to develop traffic lights. That's a detail I've made up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, a
Accidents
lot of people are
everywhere.
coming and going, so they're just like trying to keep things under wraps and just trying to get people where they want to go. Basically,
Makes sense. Jace will keep this noted for later.
It is the year of road rage.
it's for like record keeping. Like, basically, if you guys say who you are, they will note down who you are, why you're there, how long you expect to be there.
Until you kick me
That
out.
kind of vibe.
Would we? Yeah. Would we happen to know like anything that happened recently that would cause this, or is it just normal?
It's just sort of like a record-keeping thing that they seem to do.
Okay. So it's just a little quirk of the town. It's not like some recent
Yeah.
event made them.
Yeah,
abandon.
they're not like interrogating you. They're just asking like why you're there.
Okay, I was like, is this just something my dad decided to do because he's a piece of garbage?
It just
But
seems like
doesn't
some
like it.
bureaucracy stuff. Think of it like
Gotcha.
crossing the border, but not that bad.
I introduced.
Like,
I see.
I introduced myself
Pre
as Fred.
2001 border crossing. It's basically that.
What'd you say?
Gotcha.
Anthony?
I said I'll introduce myself and say as Fred. Put that down on the wall.
Yeah, my name is Atherin. I'm just gonna walk up and start.
Yeah, you guys are on like a road and like a line heading into the city. There's like a few people in front of you, but other than that, you guys basically state your business and you guys are just allowed entry.
Name's Rio.
Jace. I'm not gonna say my last name.
Yeah, it's not like what the hell are you? It's just like casual.
Oh
So, like-
yeah, Jace is not gonna let people know who he's related to somebody that runs the city.
And Adam just pretends
Actually-
he's an Abra.
Wait, hold on. This could,
Probably
if I
for
do
best.
say my name. If I do say my name, maybe we get special privileges because people. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Fred, psst,
I
Jace
said that'd be
will-
an up to you thing.
psst, Fred, did you hide the pot?
Oh my god!
I
Oh, you're
whispered.
carrying, dude? Oh, you're carrying, dude?
I'm sorry. What?
Hell yeah.
Hey, you're carrying?
Are you?
Depends
Who,
who's
me?
asking.
Nah, that was a joke.
You're under
Well,
arrest.
my buddy Atherin over here, he likes to collect pots.
Yeah.
Apparently, he smokes them, and it gives them like a distinct color.
He's a fan of ceramics.
Yeah. I make them myself. Shifty eyes.
Aber just mind wipes the last 3 minutes from everyone.
When did we get here?
Hello. My name's Rio.
Anyway, to move on, you guys gain entrance to the city.
All right. What are we seeing when we
big,
come in?
Big city.
Who wants to make? Actually, you know what? Let's do a group perception check. So all of you can make a perception check, and I'll just come up with a DC of my own.
Oh my god.
Hey, give us a tour, Jace.
That way, the person with the best bonus doesn't just roll all the time. Anyway, Adam will help you guys out.
Just tell me
Okay,
to
a little bit.
just tell me to give a tour. Dude,
Woo,
this place
15.
is very different from when I was here last.
Is
I'm gonna
a
roll this
21 total.
I also
roll
got
on
a
my cat.
15.
Okay, give me a second.
I got a 17.
29
21.
plus 15 plus 21 plus 17. Okay, yeah, you guys pass whatever fucking DC that is.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Smudge.
82, yeah, that's a good group perception check. I was
you
gonna
sure?
ask for like a 50, but okay. Anyway,
Nice.
you guys will sort of like look around town. These sidewalks are sort of like a pressure plate thing. You notice that each time someone like walks along the sidewalks, they seem to like sink down a little bit. It seems to be some form of like generating power,
Oh,
sort of like
dude,
those sidewalks
I
in
know.
Japan.
I was gonna say
Oh.
just like Japan.
Yeah,
Nice.
there are sort of like there is a road. You guys do have to follow like traffic laws because you guys are in a truck.
What?
There is sort of like I'm forgetting the term, but like those little train cars that go in like the middle of the road.
A tram.
Tram,
Trolley.
that's it. Yeah, trolley,
Tram,
tram,
trolley.
whatever. Yeah, there does seem to be like a line of those that go around.
Like is
You
there
are
a lot of them?
noticing like full-blown like power lines just all over the place. Buildings are reaching up on average about 5 stories. You guys are in a very big town.
How much of this is like new to me?
The buildings not so much. The power system not so much. There was a tram last time you were here. It just seems a lot more like built up than before.
Okay, so it's not something that would be like blowing my mind. It would be like, okay, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, it just seems like the town's progressed quite a bit in the past few years.
Gotcha.
Like the sidewalks would probably be a new thing. It just seems to be some form of like generating power.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
You guys do notice there is a subway system
Subway.
that goes down.
Ooh.
And you guys just notice like actual like developed town.
So
So this
first
is the
actual
first
developed
proper
town.
city other than
Yeah.
Gay Lie you guys
As-
have pretty much been in.
As the three of us that are native to Oak here, we have no fucking idea what a subway is.
You guys, do you guys like sandwiches?
Oh, love them.
I mean,
I'll show you my $5 footlong.
sure.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me.
Oh, please. They
I'm
haven't been
gonna
five. They haven't been
decline.
$5 in years.
Yeah, you're right. They're actually $6.99. Inflation's a bitch. Anyway,
I ruined there.
what?
I will say this, there is a massive geothermal power plant in the center of town.
That would be.
That is probably the big thing that catches your guys' attention. It was there, however, it seems to have been like renovated.
renovated.
I can't speak.
So
Yeah.
this is what I'm gonna make the assumption that this is what my sister was talking about that has the source stone in it.
Possibly. You're not
Possibly.
entirely sure.
Okay.
Should we maybe find a place to park and then we can walk around ourselves?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm pretty sure we are gonna have to follow road laws. So does anybody have like quarters?
Polka dollars
What are
are like
those?
coins,
What's a quarter?
just so you know.
Or a coins work.
Yeah, I assume
Average just pulls like a quarter chunk off of a polka dollar.
Is that a quarter? There's got to be like a parking garage somewhere.
I mean, with your 82 group perception check, you guys do notice those little ticket meters on like the side of the road. There does
we
seem to be
gotta-
enough room for you guys to park.
We gotta park here, and if we don't put enough time in here, they're gonna tow our truck.
All right, how much per hour?
Considering you guys are towing a wagon as well, you guys are going to take up 2 spots. I'll just say you guys get lucky and manage to find 2 available spots.
Alright,
Now
let's-
I'm gonna need what kind of check would parallel parking be?
Probably.
That's
Probably
Jace.
like.
Jace is the
Sorry,
driver.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably like either
I don't know.
performance
Give me,
or sleight of
give me an
hand.
intelligence check.
Uh,
You got a
Okay.
+3.
yeah, I can do that. Intelligence check. Give
Yeah,
me my. Give me a. Give me a
You
good
do
roll,
have
smudge.
proficiency with land vehicles, I think. Do you?
I should.
It'd be the closest one.
Otherwise, we just bring out Agron and Gyarados and have them like push it in sideways.
I rolled a 16 total.
All right, I'll say that's good enough. You successfully parallel park with a trailer.
What the fuck was that? Black magic?
No, it's just called being good, Athrun.
I mean, we don't even
Anyway.
know how to drive, so. All right, what's the fee?
Anyway,
That's
What's-
not being lucky.
1 Pokédollar will get you 15 minutes of time.
Oh.
So I think we should
You know what? I'll simplify it and say half an hour.
probably find like a place to store these that doesn't cost us money because we're gonna probably be here for a while.
Well, here, let's make this simple. It's early on in the day, right?
Fairly early-ish morning. You guys are probably like early to mid to probably late morning, honestly.
All right, I
Probably like a good 9-10 o'clock.
all right, I will put in 24. That should cover 12 hours.
Yep, that will. Alright, that's
That-
one of them.
Another house.
You guys are taking up 2 spots.
All right, who wants to put in 24 in the other one?
Uh,
I can.
Let me check my money.
Everyone's rich. I know they are.
No, I'm at
you.
28.
You guys have more money than me. Don't lie to me.
I have 28.
Well, maybe not Rio, but Jason and Fred both have more money than me.
I say I'm being straight up honest. I only have 28.
I mean, I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, we could have just split it 4 ways.
I
Yeah.
got it. I got it this time.
I'll cover the next one.
All right. Well,
Alright,
this
you
gives
guys
us 12.
actually have 12 hours of parking, meaning you guys should get here at like 9-10 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you guys might be ticketed.
So we have 12 hours to explore and 12 hours to find a place to permanently park it for a few days.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so like, I don't know what you guys think, but I think we should, as we're kind of traveling around the city here, let's try and see if we can get a vibe for what people's opinions are of my father.
I will
Because
say
that's-
this: you guys do notice Adam looking at the sort of like money compartment of like the thing you insert a coin into for like the fuck, I cannot remember
Listen,
what it is.
if he gets our money back, I'm not going to say anything.
Ticket meter.
Ticket meter, yeah. He's just sort of like looking at like the compartment for the ticket meter. He's just like, huh.
We're just
Later.
gonna tie a piece of string around the coin and then just insert it, pull it out, insert it, pull it out.
Yeah, the string was snapped.
Damn it.
What?
Now this is
Okay,
my
they are
unbreakable
somewhat
string that was
advanced
in the
in
bag
their
of holding.
ticket
Got it
meters.
from the Goldcrest Manor.
Anyway,
Okay, so we should keep an eye out for if like there's propaganda from my dad, stuff like that. See what people think of him, because if it's positive, we could start throwing my name around and we could find a place pretty easily. But if it's negative, we cannot let people know about me.
Well, I
are you
think
guys
that-
just?
the
Oh,
best way
sorry.
best way to do it. You guys want to take a stroll down Main Street?
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's go. Let's
You
go
guys
do
are
it.
effectively on one of the main roads already.
Link Garden
Does it
starts
just-
skipping.
Does there seem to be Pokemon out?
Yeah, like there are people who are walking around with Pokemon out. You probably see like a
Okay.
couple of electric types here and there.
What? No way. Electric types.
You probably just see like a guy with like a Growlithe or something. A lot of like domesticated looking Pokemon.
I got Riolu on my shoulders walking through the cities.
Well,
who do I
He's a
have
little
on me?
kid.
I'll have Kuwaga out on my head.
you know, I'll have Noctowl on my shoulder.
Alright, as you guys do step out on the sidewalks, you guys do sink down a little bit. It is a little jarring, however, you do notice like several like mechanisms in place.
Whoa. That's... Jace, the floor is sinking!
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
interesting.
If I had to
Mr.
guess, I'm gonna roll a intelligence check to see if I understand how these work.
I've got my Pokemon out too.
I
May, BB, Bulk, and Mike. Yep.
rolled a 21. If I had to guess,
Yeah, you
stepping
very
on
quickly
these-
sort of like piece it together that it generates some form of power.
Yeah, if I had to guess, guys, stepping on them generates some sort of electricity that the city uses.
Alright, that's gonna take a
Oh,
moment
okay.
to get...
I will say, looking around, you guys do notice some like windmills as well that just seem to be the kind that generate power. Just sort of like on the sides of buildings, stretch out sort of like flagpoles.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, this city is like all about like generating electricity.
Wow, yeah.
Who knew?
Your electric types are very much pleased with where they are.
I
You
was,
know what?
I was
You
gonna
have
say,
Elm
I'm,
on me?
since we're in such an area like this, I'm gonna throw out Rumble and have Rumble walk with us. Been a while since
I'm gonna have-
Luxray's been out.
I'm gonna have Ohm out as well, my Electabuzz.
Yeah, you
It's just
probably
like
do catch like a lot of like Shinxes around. There is sort of like an uptick in those.
Ooh.
There's like electricity sparking between the two little antennae on Ohm's head.
Our electric types are just having the time of their life.
I will throw it out
Alright.
there. Most buildings seem to also have some form of like lightning rod on them. So just in case one shoots out like a bolt of electricity, it is quickly absorbed.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Alright, Rose. You are my only electric type on hand.
Shall we go for a walk, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
keep my
guys are
ear
just
out.
on like the sidewalk. There are like hundreds of people around you guys because you guys are on like one of the main roads. So you
Right.
guys are just like surrounded by sort of like office worker people, just all
it's
manner
like-
of like people. It's a big old melting pot,
I was gonna say, is it just
Almost
basically
even.
like Castelia City?
kind of.
Okay.
It's a big
Can
place.
I make like a perception check to see if I can eavesdrop on anybody?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Alright. +6. Oh, that is cocked. No more rolling on top of smudge. Okay, 19.
19. You mostly catch like people on the just talking with each other about like work stuff. You do catch like something about a battle taking place in a Pokemon Stadium between, let me check the team names real quick. Give me a minute.
Oh boy. Pokemon Stadium. Woohoo.
Yep. There is the Electrician Luxrays. They do have a battle with, if you would give me one moment to figure out where I put that. Shit. Yeah, there is currently going to be a battle between the Electrician Luxrays and the Ganathan Gumshoes. Later in the day. So there will
Gotcha.
be a lot of professional battling match between those two.
Jace's ear will perk up at that, being a battler and all.
Cool Freds if you mention it to us.
I probably would.
I would love to go watch that.
I don't hear anything about my dad, do I?
No, not really. Because you're in more of like a business-oriented part of town and not like the actual electrical plant. Plus,
That
there's
makes
really
sense.
no reason for people to regularly talk about like the guy who owns a power plant.
Oh, I thought he like ran the city.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
Like
okay,
there is a
I'm-
mayor for this town. Your father's not the mayor.
Oh, okay.
He's just a
I
very
misunderstood.
prominent person in town.
Gotcha. I misunderstood then. Okay.
Yeah, he has a lot of influence, is what I'm getting at.
Well, guys, I don't know if we're gonna hear anything about my dad here, but there is stuff going on with some pro battling at the Coliseum. We could check that out.
Ooh. We could definitely head over there after. I don't know. You guys want to check out the maybe shops in the area? Who knows? Maybe there's a poster for your dad somewhere.
Yeah, we should probably figure out housing before we do fun stuff.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I agree. Why don't we take like an hour or so, look for a hotel or an inn, and then
just
see if
somewhere we can
find
park
some
our
long-term
vehicle.
parking. Yeah.
In that case, who wants to roll a d4?
yeah, I'll go. I'll go.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not doing it. I rolled a lot already.
I'll roll a
somebody else
d4.
Alright.
I'll roll a d4.
Alright, because I have that. Okay, I have that in, I have that in, that in. Okay, I have 3 ins. I'll just say reroll on 4.
I rolled a 3, so I made it easy for you.
Okay, 3. I'll just say it's that one. You guys will eventually come across a place called the Raichu's Retreat.
Ooh.
It's sort of like it has sort of like a fountain outside the entrance to it. Seems a little, how do I put this?
Extravagant.
Fancy? Yeah.
Fancy.
It's picture like Las Vegas.
Oh boy. Hey guys, you want to take a look at this place?
Yeah, sure.
There is like a stream of people coming and going. A lot of like trainer-esque individuals, a lot like you guys.
This seems to be the hub for
That's so
trainers.
interesting.
It just seems like people coming and going. It's not like a full like line in and out. It's just like occasionally you'll see like traveler-esque individuals heading in.
You guys want to go check this place out? See what the prices are?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I can't be that
Why
bad.
not?
Yeah, sure. All right, we'll go inside.
All right, you guys will eventually see like you guys, I assume, just head up to the front desk. In which case, you guys will see that it's $15 a night for like a regular room. Just typical like 2 beds, can sleep up to 4 people. However, they do have a penthouse available for $50.
Is
May-
it $50 per night?
Per night, yes.
You know what? Maybe our last night here we'll sleep in the penthouse, but how do you guys feel about just regular rooms for right now? 15 a night's not bad.
I'll do it on
not
the
at
first
all.
night. I'm
Adam
Oh,
looks at
right
all
now.
of you guys and
You-
pulls out his pouch.
What you guys?
Oh my god.
You guys want to do the penthouse the first night? I mean, I'm down.
first time we sleep in a real
I
bed.
mean, we're
for a
about to do
while.
the
I want
gym,
to-
so we're just gonna make more money off the gym, right?
That's true. That's true.
I think we deserve luxury.
I agree.
You know what? After
Uh,
after everything we've been through the last like month,
You know what? I
Yeah,
agree.
fair enough.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Time in a long
I'll
time.
pitch in my bit to help in with the penthouse.
Yeah, Abro will
For
put
the
down
first
10.
time in a long time. I think I agree
Yeah,
with
I'll
you,
place
Adam.
down 10 as
Let's
well.
do it.
All right, I'll put down 10. Everyone
20.
put down 10.
30? 30? Okay.
How many beds are in one room?
Can sleep up to 8 people comfortably.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright.
They will let you know they have a TV with color 24/7 room service. They have sort of like a pool on the roof and an indoor theater.
Shut up and give them your money.
I do not know these words.
okay.
You
You know
wanna
what
get
a
the regular
TV
room,
is?
What color? We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know
color.
what color.
Would I know? I would probably know what a color TV. Guys, color TVs are awesome.
What is color?
I mean, you know what a TV is. You know what fucking color is. You can put 2 and 2 together.
Rio, actually, ever since Rio got his ghost powers, he's only seen the world in black and white.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Whenever I crock my eye.
Yeah, you're like a detective. You're like that detective noir guy. He was
Yeah.
actually canonically colorblind.
I assume that we're all.
He saw the world in black and white.
I assume we're all throwing $10 in and covering the price.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Catherine, you're paying extra because you suggested the regular room.
No, because I also paid the 12 hour fee.
Yeah, Adam was just like, yeah, it's like $10 for each of us a night. It's like nothing.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I can cover 2 nights before I'm out of money.
I'll ask the person that does. Excuse me, we have a truck and a wagon. Is there a place that we can park that?
Yes, we have parking
Also, is that extra or is that included?
included.
Okay.
I'll chip in. Is it valet?
Or price.
How much?
However much you're willing to tip.
That's a scary. That's a dangerous answer, my friend.
All right. I think we got our place to stay, and we're gonna have a nice.
There
penthouse.
is no official price, but a tip is heavily recommended.
Yeah.
We probably don't need a valet, right?
Yeah.
We have a valet. It's called Agron.
I thought you were gonna say it was me, and I was gonna be humbled a little bit. I would have appreciated that.
You wanted to drive.
Um,
You
That's
get to
true.
drive.
I mean, technically, I got King
Plus, you
with
guys
me,
have
so
that
it
area
helps.
paid. You guys have that area paid for like a hot minute. You guys have
We
spent
really
probably like
do.
30 minutes walking over here.
Yeah.
Just
We
go
could probably
move
leave
it.
it there for a while.
Oh yeah, no, we can leave it. We can leave it there. We just have to when we
Like as long.
come back tonight to sleep. That's when we can move it over.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't need to waste time right now. So I'd say let's go check out some of the shops.
Yeah, I think we got.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see the hotel room though.
I mean, we could just
I
go
mean,
check
yeah.
out the hotel room before we
Yeah,
go
we
out.
could.
You
do a
guys,
quick
I
check.
presume you guys do drop your stuff off. It is quite large. There is like a big old common area. There are 8 rooms in total.
Oh my god, Riolu takes his own room.
Jason's gonna
Yeah.
probably head up to the pool instantly. Just like
Yeah, you
'cause
do
is
notice
it
like a. There is a
rooftop
bar,
pool?
however, no alcohol has been stocked because some of you are, well, yeah, you guys are minors, so they did quickly unstock the alcohol.
Damn, they're quick.
They
That's
have
alright.
left some like sodas for you guys though.
We
some
should get a little
lemonade.
bit of a
Little-
refund.
Woo!
Alright, guys. I got a little special something in the.
There is
in
a
the
hot
wagon.
tub.
Yes.
Hey!
I'm just gonna say this: Blastoise is currently sitting in the hot tub.
Swampert is also in the. He's also
Anybody
there.
got a 2-liter? and
I just
a-
imagine the both of them
5mm
just
socket?
are just like doing the dad thing. They just have like some lemonade juice mixes and they just clink them together. They got the little umbrellas.
Yeah.
What-
What were you
what-
saying,
All right,
Fred?
Loki. Go join him.
What was that, Fred? 2 liters?
Anybody got a 2-liter and a 10mm socket?
We can figure that out. We can buy one.
All right, Loki. I can trust that you can go
Fred will
and
get
transform
Anthony
as one of them to destroy in.
Fred, write that down on our shopping
Loki,
list. We'll
Loki
get
will
it.
just go in on his own. He doesn't need to
Got you, bud.
transform. But
Yeah, I know. But if he wanted to, I
you do notice
fine.
his fur just immediately just puffs out
The hot tub is
from
like
like the steam.
the hot tub is like heaven for Blastoise. Heat and water.
Yeah.
yeah. Man,
I will pull out
This is
Marina
really cool.
and Polyworld, Dominican. I'll let them go swim in the pool.
I'm gonna,
And
Yeah, the
if
hot
you
tub
trade
does
grass
quickly
for
get
Gyarados'
crowded.
ball,
The
then-
hot tub is quickly crowded.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll-
Is it just a hot tub? There's no action.
no, there's a pool. There's a pool.
yeah, there is a pool, and then there's like a hot tub off to the side. The pool has like a little bar area. However, as I've stated, they have removed the alcohol.
I will.
right.
I will
Okay.
send out Milotic to go swim with Fred's Pokemon.
Milo just
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of like coils up in the water.
Which, by the way,
Oh,
I think
no.
for some of you may be the first time seeing Milotic.
Yeah, actually, this would, yeah,
Feedbass
especially
evolved?
for Rio.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Sure,
Oh,
Fred scenes. I think Fred's seen Milotic.
yeah.
Um,
Sora kicked ass in the contest.
Adam's Meowstic just starts like mixing like juices together, sort of like
Aw.
taking one of those alcohol shakers.
We got a bartender.
She's
Let's
the
fucking go.
bartender?
I was about to ask if I could try to maybe learn how to do some cooking back there. Try and finally work on that again.
You guys
Gotta get
will notice
water on
that
the
in order
rock.
to get like actual food, there is like actual like room service.
Yeah.
Because, like, why do rich people do things themselves?
I wonder if they'll allow me to go back there and help.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Get
ask.
Get a peanut butter jelly sandwich and some water on the rocks.
You can, Rio,
Party time.
when we go shopping, you could probably buy just spare food and try to cook something up tonight.
Yeah,
You
I'd be
could-
happy to.
Probably
I
be
could
cheaper.
probably get Bulkin out. You could just cook on her volcano fence.
Yeah,
we have
I'd like to have. Go ahead.
we have built-in ovens. We got this.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
like
I've got
to have
the berries,
Boxer
too.
on. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say I've got the berries too, Rio. If you want to use those in your cooking, just let me know.
Yeah, I'd like to have Boxer on hand when I go to do this, since me and him did originally find this intriguing.
Fox is probably just in, like, the hot tub.
Like, actually, he's not on me right now. I'll have to
yeah.
swap him.
Yeah, I
Onto the
forgot.
team.
He's not like Gengar, right? I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Rio, I'll slide you the portable PC.
Alright. Then I'll move, I'll move Garl for right now.
Yeah.
Garl did great in his thing. What level is he? Level 5. How far down do I have to go? Down there. Okay. And then... Machoke. Okay. Alright, buddy. Go ahead and come on out. And for right now, you can be water.
It's a nice,
Yep.
relaxing day for our Pokemon. They deserve it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think
I
we all
think-
deserve a nice, kind of relaxing day today.
I think Terabyte would be on the roof, just overlooking the city, because he's also basically from here.
Yeah.
He'll have his
Go
like
ahead and
arms.
throw me a perception check from
Oh,
your
yeah.
high vantage point.
Sure, I can do that. What even is his fucking perception bonus? Or are you giving it to me to roll?
What's his wisdom? Because I believe that's perception.
Not good. It's not a bonus at all.
Yeah, he is a crocodile, so I guess it makes sense. He wouldn't have the greatest of eyesight, I think. I think crocodiles don't have good eyesight. I don't really know.
11.
Yeah, he mostly just sees, like, the tops of, like, roofs. Because you guys are on, like, the, probably 15th floor of this hotel.
Jesus
You guys are at, like, the very top.
That's all.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome, though.
yeah, so you mostly see, like, rooftops with, like, windmills. Some even have, like, solar panels. A lot of gardens, rooftop gardens.
I assume we can see
and-
the power plant.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much, like, omnipresent throughout the city. Like, it's always in, like, the center.
It's like the fucking Lumio City gym.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jace.
kinda.
What's up?
Do you happen to know where the postal place is here?
That's a great question. Would I DM?
Give me a history check.
Was that a thing before?
Give me a history
Probably.
check.
Let me see. What is my history?
You got a plus
Plus
6.
6. 18.
You'd be able to find your way to the post office.
Yeah, I could probably show you where it is.
I'm not about to map out this entire town. I'm just gonna say you can find your way.
Yeah,
That's
I could-
all good.
I could probably show you where it is, Rio. Are you looking to send
Okay.
some mail or something?
Yeah, I'd like to send a letter out to my dad.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, we can when we head out, I can point you the direction we can head there.
Thank you.
I'm fine with letting the Pokemon chill while we explore.
Yeah,
Wait, no
I'll probably have
Pokemon.
Rones on
Alright,
hand.
Wilfred shows up now.
I'll have
I'm
roads on hand.
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say I'll leave my whole team there except for Huwaga. He'll stay with me.
I'm
Alright.
I'm bringing Riolu because Riolu tried to claim one of the room for himself and he's playing with the TV. So I'm taking him with us.
He probably has just found like a massaging recliner. He's just like sunken into it.
Oh, that's
Uh,
really is fancy.
Come
I'll
on,
leave
buddy.
I'll leave my 2 water Pokemon there, and I'll take
He,
BB and
he, he just holds on to that chair. It's just like, no.
I will keep Riolu and Luxray and leave Blastoise and Milotic swimming.
Alright.
I'll probably have Boxer and Loki. Not Boxer, but Rones and Loki on me.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think
Uh,
I figure our electric Pokemon will be more happy to actually explore the city.
Yeah, actually, I forgot that I have Ohm on me, so I'll have Ohm walking with me, and then Kuaga, and Tidal Wave, and Terabyte are gonna hang out at the penthouse.
I changed my mind. I'm having Bulk and May with me.
Actually, I
Okay.
lied. Terabyte's
Then
with
run
us.
around.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you
Tidal
guys are
Wave
just
is-
like down to like half your teams. Okay.
Basically,
Yeah,
As long as
Tidal
you
Wave
guys
is-
know who you're, as long as you guys know who you're taking with you,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that helps.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got Loki
Okay.
and Rone.
Plus, I had the portable PC where you could always swap out one mon if we need to.
Well, they're out. That's
well,
the thing.
well, with the ones that we're bringing.
Between them, yeah.
Yeah, the ones you have with you, you can swap out. But if they're out, they're out.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
can't be called.
Yeah, like, oh no, Wilfrey
It's always
shows up.
called
Hey,
one
Riolu,
that
go
can
back
swap
into the
out.
PC. Okay, here, Ursaring, go.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go
Yeah,
explore,
I have
guys.
them.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll look back to the Pokemon. Hold down the fort. Enjoy your guys' day off.
Adam will just stay back just to keep things in order. And
Oh, have fun, buddy.
I don't think we could.
he's just in like an inflatable tube, just sitting in the pool. He just gives you like a thumbs up.
I don't think we could get Tidal Wave and Heavy Arms out of the hot tub even if we wanted.
No, Tidal Wave is doing the thing. He's like loafing in the
Yeah.
hot tub.
Alright, leaving the hotel. I guess you guys just want to take an immediate look around, see what we can see in sight.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
There'll be some around the hotel.
I think Fred
Yeah.
probably has the best perception. He can take a look.
I don't know. I got a +6, but
One of you guys.
I know it's not me.
I got
I know it's not
+8
me.
on it.
+8. Jesus Christ.
Gosh.
It is an 18 total.
18, the most prominent thing that immediately catches your attention is someplace called the Golden Ball Casino. Very extravagant, very much like Vegas. You also probably just see like a few stores just along like the street. You see your typical Pokemart. There is also a Pokemon hospital, or general hospital I should say,
Ooh.
instead of a
Oh.
Pokemon Center. This is a very prominent town, so there are a lot of like the Pokemon Center is like a hospital here, is what I'm getting at.
Got
It's
it.
dual purpose.
Cool.
Yeah. Because this city has like thousands of people in it, compared to like the probably like several dozen in Seog, like the 15 in Puka. This is like Galai probably had like around 1,000, maybe 2,000 people. This is probably like reaching 4,000 or 5,000 people
So definitely the most populated town we've been to.
so far. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Shiny.
for first thing that comes to your attention would be that Golden Ball Casino.
Shiny. Very shiny.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to
Okay, there's security.
hit up the shops on the way to the big building over there pointing at the casino?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we could check it out for a little bit.
You guys will see your typical Pokemart. There is an individual behind the counter. You've seen their family before. It's they.
Anything you guys want to buy since we're here?
Yeah, actually. Give me 1 second. I gotta remember what it was.
You guys just throw like an item out. I'll figure out the price.
How much?
Yeah,
for,
I'm
how,
trying to
mu-
remember.
how much for potion, like super and hyper potions?
Super potions are 25 bucks each. Hyper potions are 50 each.
Ah.
I'm going to take 2 supers.
2? Okay, 50 bucks. Oh, cover your items.
I got it.
Okay. Okay, I trust you.
Oh, yes,
What's
I'm looking. Go ahead,
What's the
Rio.
special ball for this town?
Storm balls. Basically, you guys know your typical balls.
Plus 25 to
Like,
electric.
20... Yeah. 12 bucks each.
This is a new day, right?
Technically, yes.
I don't know for sure.
It's the morning
Honest,
after.
It's been a while.
It's the
It's
morning.
been a while.
Yeah, it's the morning after the gym sessions.
For-
so I would say probably.
For sake of
I'm-
brevity, we'll say it's a new day.
It's the day.
I was gonna rule it just be like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I do think you guys did make some source balls before you left. I think. I'm pretty sure I remember that happening, so I'm gonna say it's like you gotta wait till tomorrow to do shit.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just don't remember for sure. I'm pretty sure y'all did that before you left, though.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I do remember doing that right before we left. I'm just not sure if we left and we got there the same day, because we did get there like 9 in the morning.
I want to say that this is the morning after you guys doing your Rotom and me coming out of the distortion realm.
We left the Rotom thing at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I spawned right in front of you guys.
Which I'm pretty sure you guys then made source balls and then went to the city. You guys basically just had like a couple hour drive to Licht Reach because it's not that far and it's a paved road. So yeah.
Okay. Well, all I'm looking for is if I could get a quick claw.
Quick Claw?
Yes.
Simple enough. 15 bucks.
I'm taking it.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I can find one on you guys. Where is...
Catherine has one.
Aggro.
Yeah, I know, Agron, yep. Alright.
Please, if you could, put it on Staravia.
Staravia? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Staravia, there you are. Where are you moving that spell tag?
Oh my god, she had a spell tag?
Yeah.
Just put it in my items list for now. Put it in the
Alright.
battle items.
Oh, fuck, I didn't want to do that. Escape.
I forgot
Fuck,
she had that.
Here we go. Okay. Control C, Jace, items, battle items, there you go. And back to Staravia, up that to 40 feet of flying. Oh. And lessen actual wing by 1. And I think that's it. Yep. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright. Oh, I just need to do this right here. And delete. Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let me know when
I
you're ready.
think I'll hold off on the
Excuse
Storm
me.
Ball for now.
Okay.
So Fred is going to be looking for a Mystic Water and another Dragon
Mystic Water and what else?
Fang.
Okay. Both are simple enough. 20 bucks each. Extra die damage to water and extra die damage to dragon.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm going to throw the Dragon Fang on Altaria for right now, and then Mystic Water on.
Alright, just subtract 40 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I got plenty of Pokeballs. I'm good. Actually, I'm going to see if I can trade 2 of the Cosmic Balls for 2 of the...
Unfortunately, Licht Reach does not do trade-ins.
Oh, good.
They do not barter, unfortunately. And who has the Mystic Water?
Gerda.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Oh god. Oh no.
Actually, that's gonna
Aquatail's
stay on Gyarados. Debating on whether or not to buy another, but I'll come back later.
Aquatail has
Right.
3D12. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I keep accidentally going in there. I will say this, Aqua Ring does not increase because it's technically attacking moves.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Well, I think I've included it in other moves like Spiky Shield for whatever that is. I don't remember. For now, I'm just gonna say. For now, I'm just gonna say Aqua Ring is still a 2d12 because I just don't want you healing that much.
No, that's fair.
I'm gonna be real.
Only on damage dealing moves.
Yeah.
No, that's completely fair. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, you're already a monster.
Yeah.
Oh no. Anyway.
With the 120 HP, yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Easy.
else plan on buying anything?
That'll be it for me for the moment. The only things I could really think of.
I don't got much cash on me, so that's why I'm kind of reserved on it.
Fair.
I can come back later.
I'll ask the guy if I'll say, hey, we're kind of new to town. Is there any points of interest nearby that we can check out?
Yeah, the lady behind the counter is just like, well, there's the casino down the road.
Casino.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do recommend having a bit of money before you go in there. It is a bit pricey. But if you're able to win a lot, the rewards are worth it.
Hey, come on. Nothing ever bad has happened at a casino.
How much is the lowest buy-in?
Well, they got these slot machines at the entrance that you just insert like $1 in.
Oh, penny slots.
You just spin them. Pretty
You know
much.
what I heard? Read this
Okay.
crazy stat on the internet the other day that 99% of gamblers quit right before they're about to win it big.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
See,
Oh,
I
you
told
should put that on a shirt.
We're gonna get copyright on that before you steal it, Vay.
Fred just starts selling shirts outside the casino.
I will say this Pokemon does have like a Electrician Luxray merchandise. They do just have like battle team merchandise.
Fred just stays here for 2 weeks. And
They
you guys
do-
come back and he's doing, like gambling rings and crypto rug pulls.
I will say this: there is a shop in town that does custom work.
Oh.
For like any battle teams that are getting interested, because Linktree is just like the place to go do battles.
Oh, we 100% need to check out the Coliseum at some point.
Definitely. Definitely.
I will
Yeah,
say
dude,
this:
you
it's
have
less
a-
of a Coliseum and more of like an actual like stadium
So-
for like modern sports
I'm fucking
instead of like
sold.
gladiatorial combat.
That's fine.
I'm sold. This is more.
That's
It's more.
fine.
It's more like the gyms from Galar.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is fine.
Yeah, did you happen to catch the time that battle was going on?
Like 8 o'clock.
Okay, so we got time. We got plenty of time.
We got
Yeah.
Before we leave, I just want to ask Vay, hey, real quick, since we're kind of exchanging information, what's like, since we're so new, do you know like what the general like consensus is on Jex
Give
Ingle?
me 1 second to pull up their character sheet. Give me a minute. And by that, I mean the shopkeeper stat block. Alright,
Nice.
Give me
Those were fighting
1 minute. Sorry, just give me 1 minute.
You're good. You're good.
It's just loading. I don't know why it's taking so long.
I know it was an out of the blue question.
It's my fault for not pulling up the shopkeeper. Right, history. Give me 1 second. 17 on the die. Okay. They're like the owner of the power plant.
Yeah,
From
that's
what I
what
heard, they're just very business oriented. I don't really know that much about them, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's fair. I figured I would just ask since I've heard he's so important in the town. See if people are like, "Ew, I hate that guy," or, you know.
I don't really know much myself. I'm sure if you go find like people who work for him, they'll probably have some words to say. I don't really know.
Gotcha. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. I got you.
All right. Do we want to get out of here, guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. Take care, Vay.
Yeah, sure. And she will just like point finger guns at you.
Something, oy vey. We leave.
She just disappears. Be like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna try something.
What?
So, I believe I get this because of stuff, but disguise self.
Yeah, what about it?
Going back, would I remember what the poison gym leader looks like?
Give me a history check.
21?
Yeah, you remember. He's got like a sort of like a lime green hair with like purple stripes going through it. He's got like a tattoo of like a skull being pierced by an arrow on his arm. He is sort of like a little bit older than you, kind of tall, lanky.
Within a foot, right?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Okay, so he's around your height, kind of. Because you're 5'10", he's like 6'5", I think. Because he's a tall guy.
Okay, so yeah, definitely within the foot.
You'll stand out if you turn into him, but yeah. Because he is a gym leader.
Right.
For a small town, yes, but a gym leader nonetheless.
I'll hold off on it. I'll hold off.
Right. Because I was just about to say, do I have to open up a gate again and look at this guy's history?
No.
I remember I made an entire fucking story for him and his family. You guys explored none of that.
Oh.
Oh, it's fine. Because I was just about to say, did I make it where he was from Lickdreach? I don't remember.
No, I was just purely asking because I was trying to remember what he looked like.
Yeah, fuck, what was his name? Give me a minute. Agade, where is he? Oh god, where is he, actually? Oh, Vincent Knoll, that's his name. So, yeah.
Okay.
You, like, vaguely remember him, well, you remember. He got, what, 18?
I had 21.
Oh, yeah, you're good. So if you wanted to, you could turn into him pretty convincingly.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll save that for later stuff.
Gonna commit crimes and pin it on the poison gym leader.
Not
Be
friend.
back in just 1 second, guys. Gotta go let my dogs in real quick.
All good. Yeah, you guys exit the Pokemart.
I assume that we would slowly head our way towards the casino, but keep an eye out to like shops nearby just to see if anything catches our eyes.
You do see what they described earlier as the sort of like shop that does like custom work for professional battling teams. You see like a lot of like groups of trainers in there getting like custom work done. They seem to be in sort of like the beginner tier league. You guys are approaching the upper echelon of intermediate. aka level 10.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It's gonna be.
We should probably definitely solidify our team.
We have yet to participate as a team.
This is true. We could maybe see if they'll allow us to try.
We'll come back to this.
Okay.
We'll come back.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll definitely be coming back probably after the Coliseum battle. We'll take a look at this place.
That works with me.
Any other shops in between us and the casino?
Mostly just like regular, like just like regular stores. You probably just see like a grocery store, that kind of stuff. Stuff that doesn't really pop out to trainers, but for like regular people, it's just like there.
Hey, Rio, there's a grocery store over there. You can buy your supplies for the food tonight from there.
Yes, perfect.
If you just want to knock off like 15, 20 bucks, I'll just so you can get like supplies to make food.
Okay, so because I only have 18, I'll just put myself at 0.
Sure.
Jace disappears for a second. You guys are like, where did he go? Comes back, got an ice cream cone.
The fuck, man?
Yeah, sure.
Where'd you
What?
get that from?
Found it.
From where?
Probably just like an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, it's just an ice cream sandwich. Over there.
Probably
just have
I'll,
another-
Probably just got it from the grocery store.
no. There's like a stand for it. I'll like point my thumb back at it. Over there, as I'm like biting into it.
Okay. Yeah.
He's just not telling us about this stuff.
Where was this when we built the town, James?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm looking through the documents.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't
an
see it.
Listen, Newmar, I'm an improv guy, alright? It just came to me in a flash of inspiration.
I mean, like, what do you think half the locations in our dock are?
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Trust me, we can keep working on it, okay?
Anyway,
Oh boy, here we are, guys. Casino.
yeah.
Alright. Give me 1 second to change the music.
And I'm completely wiped now.
Quick PSA. This Twitch channel does not support or condone. We do not support gambling of real money in any way, shape, or form. Thank you.
I do!
Yep.
Gamble!
This
It's
is
awesome!
all imaginary. All imaginary.
Jace,
Dude, gambling is awesome.
Jace, Twitch doesn't allow gambling.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Boo!
Gambling is only okay if you do it on a shady internet website.
I will ban
agree.
all of you from
God.
this fucking Twitch.
Have you guys heard of
In all
CSGO?
real seriousness, no, gambling is bad.
Ice Winner is sponsored by Steak.
That's
That's not
bad.
what I wanted. Hold on.
I'll be looking for the
There we go.
email saying my Twitch channel's getting shut down by the morning.
Anyway,
You're
you guys
welcome.
will enter the Golden Ball Casino. There is a bouncer at the entrance. He is joined by a regular Ursaring, normal type. The Ursaring is wearing like a suit that seems to be a little bit too tight for it.
Love it.
But the bouncer will sort of like check your IDs to see if you're over 18, and he will let you all through, because I'm 90% sure you guys are above 18.
Jace has to stay outside.
I am directly
Like,
18.
genuinely?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, dude.
Jace will kick a rock, say "hooey," and
Aber will teleport.
walk
him in.
around to the backside of the casino.
I mean, considering that you are with a group, and you do seem a little seasoned,
A flash of my badge case.
We are here to
guy-
celebrate our friend's birthday. He just turned 18
guy-
tonight.
the guy just sort of like looks up at a camera, sort of like crosses his arms and holds his hand out to where the camera doesn't see it.
Give him a high five.
Red will jump in.
He's saying let
Dude.
go in.
Oh,
Yeah, I think,
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
walk
he's
in.
motioning for you to go
He just has his hand held out,
yeah. I'll
sort
give
of
him,
like cupped.
I'll slip him a 20.
I'll give him a high five, and then I'll look at him and be like, "Oh, and I'll give him like $5. I don't know. Is that what he wants from
And
me?
he'll just sort of like undo the little like red rope thing and let you guys in.
Oh god.
Awesome.
So $5
Thank you,
is
sir.
knocked off. You're
God,
17.
I've already spent so much money here, and we've
That's
barely
fine.
been
I'm
in the
broke.
city.
That's the point of this
I'm
town.
broke. I have no money.
Alright.
Now it's time to make it all back.
I
Yeah.
haven't even stepped in here yet.
We're either gonna triple
Alright.
it or we're walking away bankrupt. There is no in between.
Immediately, as you guys enter, there is a sign that says no psychic types. As
Okay.
they have precognition and psionic abilities that sort of allow them to manipulate the odds.
Oh, good
Has
thing.
So-
Abra already
like-
turned into a child?
Oh, Abra's back at the hotel.
Yeah, Abra's
Oh, that's
chill.
right.
Good thing, literally, none of us have psychic types except for Fred, and we did not have it with him.
Yeah.
No
But
kidding.
immediately, all of your senses are assaulted by just the smell of smoke and alcohol. There is a bar that serves anyone 21 and up. But immediately, you guys are just... Your senses are just assaulted by the sounds of just slot machines going off. You just sort of notice in the corner there's like a cloud of smoke, where you see like two old ladies.
They're chain smoking.
Yep.
Yes.
We
Oh,
don't
good.
condone smoking either.
We do
Cool.
not.
No.
Vape
Alright. Alright.
and Fred. Way
Yeah.
healthier for you.
Alright. You guys wanna, for who can afford it, you guys wanna try some slots? Or is there any other games here besides slots?
I'll walk
There
over.
does seem to be a table for like blackjack. There is a cadabra sitting there.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
oh,
fucking.
easy.
That's not fucking rigged or anything.
I'll walk up to Rio and I'll hand him $1. Don't spend it all in one place, dude. We all gotta have fun here.
There are the slot machines. You insert a polka dollar,
Oh,
and basically you roll the odds.
I'll see what I can maybe do.
You insert the polka dollar in,
Hell yeah, he does.
Rio. Rio. You insert the polka dollar into the slot machine.
I'll do it. He seems to be gone.
No,
Oh, never mind. He's here.
I don't know if one. Yeah.
I gave you the
I
dollar
will,
to use it, Rio.
All right.
I'll
Roll
play
me
I'll play
3d6.
I'll play it.
Roll me-
I'll play it. I'll play it.
Roll me 3d6, and let me know what you get.
Oh no.
4, 5, 6.
All right. There's a little bit of dinging, and you will get 5 tokens.
Oh my god.
All right.
It's
I'll throw in. What's the maximum amount I can put in?
Oh no.
$1 at a time.
One at a time.
We're the
Yeah.
we're the heavy slots. We're the high roller tables.
All right. I'll put in $1.
Roll me
$100 to spin,
3d6.
baby.
All right.
Falling out.
By the power invested in me, and the fact that I love gambling, Balatro is my favorite game.
I'm sitting here talking like I haven't spent hours at the GTA 5 casino.
Oh my god. 3 5s.
You get 15 tokens.
Yeah, baby.
Spent a lot of
Alright.
time playing poker and Red Dead Redemption, and I
Yeah.
still remember the 5-card draw they had in like some Mario DS game.
Yep, I know
So
what
many
you're talking
hours
about.
playing that as a kid.
Alright, I will
Alright.
immediately stop after I win, and I will go to the next thing.
I will put.
Alright.
I'll put $1 into.
All right, 3d6.
Okay, listen. This is gonna be huge. I can feel it. Okay, maybe not.
We're just gonna go see if you can get a drink for the bar.
Are you over 21?
Maybe.
Well, anyway,
like 20.
Etherin, what did you get?
A 1, and a 2.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
You get nothing.
Yeah, I know. Maybe,
Yeah, Fred's 20. I think he would go up and try anyway, just whenever you guys are done.
They will ask
Yeah.
for an ID.
Or if I have a fake ID.
out of everyone
Dude.
in the party, Fred's the one with a fake ID.
I know, right?
Joking.
Anyway, if you show them your ID, you're not 21, so they'll offer you non-alcoholic drinks such as water, various like lemonades and juices.
Yeah, rather take a juice and like it's.
All right, $3.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna. Well, he's.
Right? See?
I'm gonna walk over to the blackjack table.
All right, you do see that cadaver there, and in your mind you hear, "Yeah, to play a game."
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right, do you have 10 tokens?
Oh, you need tokens for this place? Where's the exchange table?
Oh!
There is an exchange counter.
All right. What's the exchange rate?
5 Pokédollars for 1 token.
Huh?
You can exchange 10 tokens for 1 Pokédollar.
I'm gonna go back to the slot and try to get some tokens.
Inflation!
Knock down a buck. Knock down $1 and roll 3d6.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
556.
You don't get anything. Unfortunate.
I'm about to break this
I'm gonna
thing.
go out to Athrun and try out the slots.
Yep. 1 Pokédollar to play.
3d6 is a 1, 2, and 4.
Unfortunate, you don't get anything.
Fuck this. I'm pulling out my other 2. I'm actually gonna roll 3 separate d6s this time.
Yeah.
I already subtracted $1.
Yeah, I'm trusting that you guys are doing that.
Yeah. I did for my $1. And as you see, I placed down the token.
Plan fucking work. 666s.
Alright, you get 18 tokens and a free additional spin.
Ooh.
Nice.
555
That's
got
the
more.
only... What? No, you got
Red
18
one.
and a free spin.
Oh, how many? I thought. Sorry.
That's what 666s get you.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to get it now. Okay, I'll do that spin quick. I got a straight up 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you get 5 tokens.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
Frank's
Oh,
got
You guys
4
are keeping
more.
track of your tokens, because I'm not.
I am.
Okay.
As I said, I placed it down.
Yeah, Rio, you've currently got 5 tokens.
And 0 $dollars, which is fine.
I have 23 currently.
Hey, you know, Rio, you could take those 5 tokens and turn it into $1.
No, you
I
need
need
10.
10.
Oh, you
Yeah.
need 10 to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can turn 1 Pokédollar into 5 tokens, though.
I'm gonna go back to now.
Yeah,
Now
well-
I'm going back to the blackjack table.
Alright, you see the
so.
cadaver. Welcome back.
Hello. Sorry, Fred. Did you want another spin?
Yeah, it was just so quick question with the whole token thing. Is it just the blackjack table that does the tokens?
Yeah, the blackjack the blackjack table does tokens.
Okay. So the
Oh,
slots
oh.
are just regular.
Like they don't do actual Pokemon dollars.
Okay.
Okay. So and then the slots do real money, or they
Yeah,
do
the
tokens
slots
as well?
you insert a Pokédollar into for the chance of winning tokens. Yeah, that or you can just go up to the exchange table and exchange 5 Pokédollars for 1 token.
Okay.
I'll-
I'm going to
That's
do-
probably not worth it.
I will do one. I'll do one round of blackjack, and then we can get out of here. But
Oh.
this seems like
Alright,
something where maybe we
what
come.
amount are you
we,
betting?
we come. Maybe we come in on an off night and don't stream this and just do a night of gambling.
how
I'll
much-
sit at
how
the
much-
table with you.
I'm
Alright,
gonna do one more
how much are you
spin
guys-
And then go sit at the table.
Alright, we'll do Fred's spin first. Go ahead and do your subtract $1 and do 3d6.
That is triple twos.
3 twos. Alright, you gain 6 Pokédollars.
Tokens, you mean?
Tokens, yeah, my bad.
Gotcha. Then I will walk up to the table and sit down with the other guys. I'll use my tokens at the table.
I assume you guys are just going all in.
Sure. Because I.
Alright.
We'll come back here.
Wait, hold on. We have to do. Oh wait, yeah, all in buy-in. Okay.
It's a minimum of 10 $10 buy-in. So I don't know. Let's do this one at a time. Who wants to go first?
I'll nudge Athrun and be like, man, Adam would have loved this this shit, dude. It's a shame he couldn't have been here.
He would, but I don't think
he's a child anyway.
I don't think
he's a child and a psychic type.
I don't think he would like it here because he likes to steal, and there's cadabras everywhere. He'd get caught instantly.
I'll thumb to the cadabra, and I'll be like, well, yeah, but he probably would have liked to meet a cadabra.
All right,
he is literally the.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say he literally is like the psychic guy. He probably knows him, to be honest.
Since I'm betting the most, I will go last.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Alright, roll me 2d10.
Jesus Christ, 18.
18?
Yes.
If you are willing to hit, you can add a D4 to your roll, or you can stand with your current roll.
You know what? What is it? I have to roll not a 4 to instantly bust.
Correct.
Yeah. As long as you don't roll a 4, you're fine.
Dude, there's no reason. We always gamble. We always take the gamble.
If you're on 18, I would stand.
Oh, I would always.
Yes, the 18 is fairly big.
Holy shit.
That's a good hand.
That's a 2. We're at 20.
Okay, do not.
No, I'm not gonna hit again.
But
what if? But what if? But what if? No, I'm not gonna do it.
I hate to inform you, but I have rolled actual dice and legit got 2 10s and a 1. I'm not even saying that they're cheating. I literally just rolled 21 on 2d10 and a d4.
Jace goes and
wow.
How much did you bet? Did you bet everything?
I mean, yeah.
It's what we do.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Fred, you're
Jason's gonna go over by the women that are smoking.
You're going over there?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man.
Wow.
As you just walk into like a cloud of smoke.
Oh wait, my con saves are really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a particularly high DC.
On a natural 20.
A dirty 20? Okay, you don't take any poison damage.
Awesome.
And basically, one of the old ladies will just look at you. Can I get $1, sweetheart?
Jace will look up at her, 1,000-year stare, or just hand her $1.
Thank you, sweetheart. She will reach into her pocket and hand you a piece of hard candy.
Hell yeah, he wins.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a 3d6 for her.
666.
If I get the 666 after I just fucking failed on the blackjack, I'm gonna be really upset. 4, 5, 6.
Alright, she will get 5 tokens.
Awesome.
Nice. Does there seem to be a prize counter?
As a matter of fact, there is.
We'll probably head there after this. Fred's turn up at the table.
Definitely.
Yep. Alright, Fred, 2d10. Oh god, that's pretty good for me. Okay. A d4 time. Alright.
Hey, sorry guys, my headphones disconnected right after you said I was sitting at the table.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. A 2d10.
Yep.
is a 5 and a 10.
So you have 15 total thus far. You can take a D4 as a hit, which I don't see reason not to.
Yeah, if it's a
be honest
D4,
with you.
then yeah, no reason not to.
Yeah.
That is a 3. So I'm at 18.
So you go to 18. You
Yeah,
could risk it again.
Ooh.
You're on 18.
You always take the hit on 18.
You know what? Great. I'll do it. That's another 3.
You got
21,
21.
baby.
Hell yeah.
21.
Go!
Alright. How much did you put in? Just... Like, how many
It was-
tokens did you put in?
All my
Like, did you just
tokens,
do all of them? Okay.
Yeah.
How many did you have?
It was like, well, 1 6. Then I guess that'd be 10 total. I was swapped it out for 5. put
Oh, it's a
one in.
buy-in of 10 tokens minimum.
Oh, then yeah.
Did
it
you
would've
not
been-
have 10?
Yeah, well, we'll make it 10 now.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to play if you didn't have 10, because the
I mean,
minimum
he-
buy-in is
you-
10 tokens.
I mean, you could
I'll
just
put
say
10
that
in.
he wouldn't.
I knew I had that. Yeah, minimum of 10. I would have gotten. Yeah, I guess 10 tokens worth.
Yeah, tell you what, Atherin will probably have given you the minimum amount you needed, because I'm pretty sure he's like, what, above 20?
Yeah, 23.
Alright, so you will have 10, double the 20 tokens now. I would probably mark that down now.
Glad I didn't mark mine down. I just remembered.
I thought for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole token shit.
Yeah, Atherin, just subtract 4 tokens from whatever you got.
Okay.
But, Fred, just note down somewhere you've got 20 tokens now.
Then I will give Atherin his 4.
Alright. So you'll be at 16 tokens, and I'm back to where I was.
Yeah. In which case, are you just playing blackjack?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a round of blackjack.
How much are you putting down?
All of it.
Okay, how much?
23.
23? Okay. Big bet. Big bet. Time to roll. Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord,
And Fred now has a plan that he will discuss outside of the casino.
Alright, well, I'll definitely be hitting. I'm at 17.
You taking a hit?
Oh, for sure.
You
right.
definitely do.
Two, so that brings me up to 19.
You gonna risk it for
50-50.
another?
It's a 50-50. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a hit. That's a 1, so I'm at 20. I'll stand.
Alright.
you.
19 on my end.
Fuck you.
Oh!
2 9s and a 1, baby.
Do you
I mean, I could roll another one.
technically you can't.
No?
In casinos, if you are the house, the house cannot take a hit above 18.
Oh. Well, I don't know casinos,
Well, then he
okay,
could.
so...
Well, then I don't think he would have been able to take a hit, right? He was at 18, or is it only above 18?
Above 18.
I think he
'cause-
was at 17, because...
Well, you said
I
you
don't
rolled
know.
2 9s and a
You
1.
said double
so that's 18.
nines, so yeah, that would have been 18.
Sure, alright, whatever. Anyway.
So
You can
19.
double your amount of tokens.
Okay.
46 tokens.
Yeah, specifically the house. They do that because otherwise, the house could like purposely stack the deck by taking a hit, knowing that they were going to lose, to make it so the next hand they win.
That makes sense.
Okay. That does make
so
sense.
when the house flips their cards, if it's an 18, they can't do anything with it. That's their final hand.
Alright, fair enough. I just have whoever has the closest to 21 wins, and
Yeah.
we just... I'm playing the dealers as if they were a player,
Yeah.
basically.
All right.
I've
That's
just
fair.
been getting insane rolls.
All right.
Yeah.
We will go take a look at the prize counter.
Like,
See what
I'm-
there is.
Like, I'm not even having them cheat. I've just been getting good rolls.
Nice to
All
know
right,
they
but you're
can
going to
cheat.
the
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's a Kadabra.
we'll take a look
House
at the price
always
counter.
wins. Alright, for prizes, there is a golden ball jacket, sort of like a leather jacket with like a golden ball logo on the back of it. 1,000 tokens. There is a amulet coin for 500 tokens. Rare candy for 300 tokens. There is a golden ball, like a Pokeball, for 100 tokens.
Is there?
You can get a TM book for like 75 tokens, and for 50 tokens, there is a mystery egg.
Oh.
That was 50 tokens for the egg.
Yes.
We could actually get that right now if we really wanted to.
Otherwise, I can just go back to the slots and try to win one round.
No, because I can just hand you 4 of my tokens.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. I'll buy the mystery egg then.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do not have a problem. You can take 4 of my tokens.
You know, I'm gonna
Alright, they will
make this.
give
I'm gonna
you
make this a fair trade though. Rio, here's $5.
Okay, bet. That works.
And then Rio immediately goes to the slot machines.
No, fuck it. I'll take an egg. Although
Alright.
I do.
Who are you sending back on your team? One of your two.
I'll send Riolo back.
Riolu?
Yeah.
Alright, just note down you have an egg in place of Riolu.
Okay. I'll add a tab.
Oh, let me see if I can find that one egg stat block I made like several years ago. Let's see.
I'm down to spend time here, but maybe off stream.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just down for a gambling stream. I made this place to waste time.
I mean,
I'll hold
dude,
off
alright.
on this for sure.
Yeah,
Hop
just-
on later this
just-
week and hang out and do.
Yeah.
Just note down, the egg does take a spot on your team,
yep.
just so you know.
I added it.
Okay.
You guys have not seen Jace.
So Jace has been consumed by the smoke.
Yes. Okay. I'm glad you
Right.
understood what I was making a joke about.
Alright, you are currently gambling, I assume, with Dolores and Barbara.
I'm not even. If they're gambling, I'm just watching.
Yeah, you just mindlessly watch as they just put in $1, spin the wheel, put in $1, spin the wheel, put in $1, spin the wheel. And they just have, like, ashtrays next to them. Plural.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
This place looks interesting.
Oh my god, I
Definitely
could
going
spend
back here
hours
later.
here. I could spend hours here.
But yeah, no, I definitely need to make some actual cash before I come back.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. We will head out
Oh,
with
that's-
full knowledge that we are coming back.
Alright, as
But-
you guys exit, it is currently 4 p.m.
Alright, we got 4 hours until the...
You guys went in at, like, 11.
It's like the Lotus Casino from Percy Jackson.
Okay, I'm gonna go drop off the. Oh crap! The groceries are. Yeah, I should probably get that back.
You know what? Tell you
Yeah.
what. We'll run back to. We'll run back.
I assume you swung by the cart to drop it off in one of your, like, storage boxes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the cart's not that far away from the
Alright.
casino and the
yeah, definitely.
frickin' Raichu's retreat.
So how about this, guys?
Yeah.
It is 4 o'clock. Let's continue exploring until say 7. Then run back, take the cart to the hotel and everything. Then head over to the Coliseum.
Works for me. Yeah.
Give me 1 minute, I'm just trying to find the music I used earlier.
Well, I think it
Yeah.
would be funny to say that Jace didn't leave with you guys because he's just entranced. It's probably better for him to have found you guys and left with you.
Yeah.
You're in
It-
this. You just see a hand reach through the smoke, grab your shoulder, and pull you out.
Yeah, that works.
Atherin, give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Sorry,
you
you don't have the
approach.
bonus. You don't
Yeah,
have the
no,
You
bonus.
it's-
approach.
I have
Yeah,
a plus.
just
I have a
about to
plus
say
3.
Where'd Jace go?
They
Oh,
shouldn't
20,
find us
21,
right now.
21 total.
Alright, you don't take any poison damage.
Just pull you out. Jace, you okay? Stay with me, man.
Jace's
Like,
eyes
Bob
are
and
like,
Patrick going
they're
through
like-
the perfume store.
yeah, exactly. Jace's eyes are like glazed over. They're like darkened, like you see in anime.
I'll
I
put him.
lost everything.
Come on, man. Come on. We gotta get you out of here. We're coming back
lost
later, but
everything.
we're coming back later, but we'll get you out of here for now.
Don't let me come back here. I'll lose even more.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to get the golden Pokeball. I'm just gonna say that.
That it does.
I mean,
sound
I will say
interesting.
it has an actual bonus to it. I'll let you know that.
Like
Probably like plus 100 or something.
No, not that high.
75.
So my plan, if we're going back, Fred has a +4 to sleight of hand. So,
What are you gonna do?
a little bit of card trickery.
Okay. Against the Kadabra? Alright.
yeah. It's definitely
Like, last
Let
day
me
there,
double-check
last day
something.
in town, I might as well try it. So, I get kicked out of the casino.
casino
who cares?
heist. Listen, I'm definitely down for like something like that, but it definitely seems like once we get enough coins or tokens, we gotta basically bet it all on blackjack because that's the only way we're making money.
That's the point of it. You get money from the slot, they get money from the slot machines, and then you potentially lose it all on blackjack.
Just so you go buy more.
Yeah.
Listen,
exactly.
listen, you just need to somehow weasel your way up to like 300, then bet it all on blackjack, win, and you're set.
Well, you get everything but the shirt.
That is easier said than done.
I don't know if I want
Remember,
the
the
shirt.
shirt was 1,000.
Why would I want the shirt?
I don't know, but
I
the
mean,
shirt
hey,
is
if you
still there.
come across 5,000 $, you could just straight up buy the golden ball jacket.
Not gonna lie to you guys though, the RPG gamer in me kind of just wants to sit in here until I clean out the casino.
Yeah.
But
That's
we
the
will
point of this place.
we will come back later.
I specifically designed this place to drain you all of your money.
You don't worry, after the gym. Yeah, I'm back here.
Yeah.
All right.
Jace might not be. He's seen the horrors.
Yeah,
Technically,
I
you
think
didn't see
that's a
anything.
good plan. That's like a last day in town.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
realized we
everything.
could make a thing on
Whole
the
bunch of
stream
stuff
where
in
they
there.
make you like add a D4 to your blackjack
Oh no!
for like channel points.
Force a
Like
hit.
they spend channel point. Yeah.
We do the
Oh.
casino chaos wheel.
You have a 20. I stand. Redeems reward. Force a hit. Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Hope for the one! Hope for the one!
Yeah.
One! Yes!
Force a
Channel
hit.
points.
All right. What else
That is
is?
evil, but I love it. That is
What-
evil, but I love it.
As we're leaving the place, I'll turn to Fred and be like, "Hey, Fred, while dragging Jace with me, the lake is nearby. Maybe you can find a shop or something that can provide some information on the lake."
Kinda.
Yeah, my first thought would be the Pokemart. Maybe the shopkeep over there knows something. But if we see some sort of like bait and tackle or outdoor shop, let me know. And I'll definitely head over there and get some info.
Considering that you guys are literally in the middle of a desert, there's really not much fishing stuff. I'll let you know that much. You're not gonna find a lot there. You are in the equivalent of like Vegas. You're not gonna find any like fishing or tackle stuff here.
Yeah, I was looking for
You guys
that,
pretty
or
much just
like
entered the only casino that would allow 18 and under in.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at either a fishing store or like an outdoor shop. Like a big sporting
There
goods
is
or-
like
Yeah.
stuff for traversing through deserts, like sand shoes and whatnot, but you're not gonna find anything for like fishing, considering where you are.
I was just looking for like general info on the lake. Somebody over there has
If you're
heard some rumors or knows something.
if you
going
ask
on over
about
there.
the lake, they'll point you towards Green A having a thing for the lake, or so, because it is technically easier to get there. 'Cause it's a bit of a trek to get there from Liquid Reach, but it's a lot more easy to get there from Green A.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
throwing
make
that
sure,
out there.
just before you guys head there, make sure to read the book to figure out which guardian is there.
Yeah, I need to see that myself.
Figure
I need to
out
see
figure
which
out which
one
guardian
the
and
Mace is.
which sage is there.
Sages, Atom Source Stone Knowledge. Scroll down to page 21. Okay, it would be the Sage of Willpower.
Okay, so
AKA
as
as elf.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Other than the casino, is there any other attractions like nearby? Like I don't know, is there anything that catches the eye to people?
There is that stadium. It's not that far away. Other than that, there's like a radio tower, sort of like a center for like region-wide news.
I pull out the hand crank radio and start to spin it.
You're listening to 98.7 Croco Rock.
This is the only radio station I have.
Oh, you can
Only
turn the
playing
dial.
hardest rock. Imagine
Like-
Dragoneers comes on.
I'll like fiddle around like changing the station, see if there's any like news about the like.
Yeah,
any
you
big
basically
thing.
get like Lick Treach Radio. Basically just like the basically news for like the town. Give me 1 minute.
Are y'all having any issues with the stream? The video isn't working on my end.
Oh, it's not.
There we go.
Here.
Yeah, I,
I
was
just
there
had
for
it
a
set-
minute. Give me some
I
sort
don't
of
know what was
error
up with that.
code. I think it was on my
but-
end, not your end.
Let's see. As you sort of like change the radio station, strange activity has been reported near Dithay Tower. Unknown and mysterious Pokemon have been spotted outside of the tower, disrupting the local terrain and driving away the local Sneasel population. Basically, Sneasels have been forced into the desert and have been known to raid basically the train that goes along Route 18, and they have attacked travelers on Route 18.
Well, that doesn't sound great.
I'm not even gonna say a word. I'm just gonna like pick my head up and look at you guys with a serious look on my face.
Yeah,
So he's preparing for
probably
us.
gonna have to take care of that, huh?
Notably, walls of stone have been constructed, and it appears like the terrain approaching the tower seems to be of the difficult variety. As Pokemon never seen before have been seen, one, a deer-like creature that has altered the terrain with almost ease.
Almost what?
Ease. Like,
Oh, ease.
it without, like, effort, basically.
I think we have less time than we thought we would. Because to take
Yeah.
care of that.
I want to try something. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but because I figure we're gonna be here a few days, I'm gonna hold out my hand and summon one of my Miniors.
Okay. You were able to do so.
And I'm going to give it a task, and I'm going to have the Minior try to stay hidden as best as he can, but try to scout Dithay Tower from a distance.
Quick question, which one do you send, and where's your list?
Well, not,
where is your list?
You're not on me. You're not on me.
Oh, right, my bad. Lunar Forces. Which one do you send?
You know what? I'm gonna send Skulker.
Skulker. This one? Okay.
Yep.
Have Skulker make a dexterity check. You're currently at +1.
+1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I give him guidance?
Considering this is going to happen way later in the day, because they do have to still get there, it's not going to last.
okay.
That's fair.
So with the +1, it would be an 18 total.
18? Okay. I'll keep that in mind for later.
Okay.
At some point, as the day progresses, just remind me about that.
Okay.
Are you giving them anything to help them out, or are you just sending them with no items or anything?
I don't even have an item to give them.
Okay. I was just gonna ask if you want to slap like an Oranberry on there or anything, but if not, that's fine.
I would, but honestly, if their shields go down, it would be well. If when he loses HP, the shields go down. If he heals, does the shields go back up or does it remain down?
I mean, if it happens in the games, they stay
I'll leave it up to
down.
you. I'll leave it up to you.
I would say
Oh,
that if their shields go down, it remains down.
I'll leave that up to you.
All right, I will give it.
Honestly, the shield going down only helps it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Because if I give it an Oranberry and then it heals back to shields up, because shields down would be beneficial for it. But yeah, I will give it an Oranberry.
Oranberry. All right. I'll just say that 18 is his initiative in case that ever comes up.
Okay.
That's a pretty good initiative.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, are you just listening for even more news?
Yeah, while we walk and look around, I'll continue listening to the news.
All right. During the night, strange Pokemon have been seen entering and exiting these sewers at night in Lichtreach. Anyone who has tried to like interact with those Pokemon have just reported that the Pokemon has just fled into the sewers, and they have not been able to track them since.
This city just doesn't rest, huh?
Mystery on our hands. Fred, you up for a good
There's
mystery?
You know me. I'm always down for it. But not too excited about the sewers again.
You know what?
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Maybe we'll do it on the second night. The first night, let's enjoy our penthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I will keep.
Yeah, give me one night of relaxation.
Yeah. I will keep.
Other than that news, it will just list off like weather and just sort of like, oh yeah, there's a battle happening tonight at the stadium.
They're really
basically
reporting this battle, huh?
I mean, it is like two major teams because Ganath is also like a fairly large city. I believe it's like the 4th or 5th largest in the region. And the Ganathian Gumshoes are like a pretty decent team. So this is like a widely anticipated battle.
Would we be walking too near or around where the power plant is at this point?
Really up to you guys, to be honest.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
I would assume at this point, because it is your hometown, we're gonna let you give us the tour.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
So if there's any points of interest from your memory that you want us to be like, hey, check out this place. This place is cool.
Well, why don't we go to the post office first, since Rio wanted to go there?
Sure.
And then we can we can go and check some stuff out.
Yeah.
To the post
Here
office.
I am pulling up a human name generator.
Charles, there you go.
Griffith.
Fuck.
Alright, anyway. You head over to the post office. There are people heading in and out. A lot of mail going in and out from the city.
Okay.
There are like 2 separate sections for like outgoing mail and then like in-town mail. So like out of town and in-town mail, there are like 2 separate areas.
Right.
So I believe you want to send a package?
Yes, I'd like to send a letter.
Alright. And are you gonna have a Pokemon do it yourself, or are you just like asking for like a flying type or something?
Due to my lack of funds, I'll probably have Nightwing do it again.
I mean, you could always have Atherin do another mini or two.
Otherwise, I was gonna say
This
I
is true.
can since it's going home and it's an icy area, I can have Fletchill do the delivery.
That too.
Yeah.
Because like if you set up a Pokemon to do the delivery, they don't count against your total.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, Fletchill
So-
has agility, so it can get there faster.
Yeah, so they can go up to, I
if you're
believe,
willing
that is
to, then
70
I'd
foot
be
fly
more than
speed.
happy.
Yeah.
They have Tailwind. Unfortunate, they don't have Tailwind.
Could I send Staravia with?
Safety numbers, yeah.
Staravia
do they
has
have-
Tailwind.
Yeah, so that'll put Fletchill at a 140-foot fly speed.
I think. Do they have the same speed?
Do they? Does Staravia have a
Staravia
way of
has
increasing
40.
speed?
Staravia has 40 now.
Oh yeah, you have Astral Wing, so yeah, you can get up to 70-foot fly speed. So yeah, you guys can match each other.
And we could just send-
140-foot fly speed. It's so fast.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
I mean, they shouldn't. It shouldn't take them super long.
yeah. No. What's...
Keep in mind, it's them going like all out, so they will have to take a break every
Oh,
now
yeah.
and then. So it's not going to be like instantaneous, but it will be like I don't know. Let me see.
Oh,
They're trying to
Instead of 12 days.
I'll say like a good 5 days, because I assume you give them a good incentive to make it quick. I presume, because you guys don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so that won't cost you anything because they're your Pokemon,
Right.
and yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
you put the
name up a favor later, and I'll see what I can do to try and help y'all out.
Yeah, you're just sending a letter to your father. Are you guys decide now? If you guys want to send any more mail there?
I'll
Yeah, I mean,
probably-
might as well figure that out.
I will. I'll send a letter as well to my mom. Just basically letting her know, hey, I found Jasmine. She's doing well. She's a gym leader. We're currently in Lichtreach back home, and Dad seems to have really helped push the town along, and we're going to be running into him soon. And also, I guess, fucking Keith. Is that his name?
Is
My
it?
brother.
It's your
My
family.
brother. Yeah, I know, I'm looking. It is Keith. Fucking Keith is trouncing around and doing whatever, so... Slowly meeting everybody, and I'm gonna see if I can get the family back together still.
We
Alright.
still need to find that dude, Athrun.
Yeah. Jace better hope that he finds his brother before we find his brother.
Guys, he's fine. You're
Dude,
Last
get to meet him.
Last you guys heard, he was in Troyd, and that can lead him just about fucking anywhere in this region.
Yeah. But
Yeah, he could be in
Yeah.
Kruthu, Myoto,
guys,
Mirage.
you guys are overreacting. He's fine.
I've never met the guy.
he's an asshole.
He's a pretty cool guy. I'm not gonna lie.
He's lying. He's an asshole.
I'm not lying. You can roll an insight check if you want.
He rolled inside on us too. We know what we saw.
That might be your
I
truth,
mean,
Jace. But
Yeah,
man,
I
we
mean,
don't
might
know
as
him as
well.
well as you. Yeah.
how goes my insight? My insight's at +4. Okay,
I mean,
Anyway.
players inciting each other is always a point of contention, I guess. I don't really know how that
I'm
works.
fine with it. I don't mind.
I mean, like, you're telling the truth. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's
Right.
telling his truth, basically.
Yeah.
like you both are telling the truth based
they
on
believe
your
what they're
both of your observing.
Like, exactly. They both believe everything they say.
I'll still roll it just to see what I would have gotten.
While he's rolling,
Alright.
I'm just gonna. He doesn't know shit. I just saw.
Yeah,
what
I
you, I
was like,
just
yeah,
saw
I
what
just
you rolled.
believe
You don't
y'all.
know shit.
I just believe y'all.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
I'm just probably gonna send a letter back to home, just like give an update, like, hey, this is where I am.
Oh my god, can I send one more letter? But it's not going home. It's going somewhere
Sure.
else.
It's your Pokemon, so.
I have 2 flying Pokemon.
You can also send a letter through the mail system. You don't have to use a Pokemon.
How fast would it get to I don't know, Las Racho?
Considering there is a train, probably like 3 days.
Okay, cool. How much would it cost?
Like $10. Send a letter.
$10. Yeah,
I don't
fuck
know,
it.
man.
I'm gonna send not Nova. I'll send Nevermore there. Fuck it.
I was thinking like $5-10. I don't really know.
I'll just do it with. I don't plan on doing anything with Nevermore, so for a while. So getting a little bit of XP wouldn't
Alright.
hurt.
Nevermore. Just give me a second.
Sending a letter to my Boothang in Lichtreach. Not Lichtreach, Las Racha.
Where is Nevermore?
Smitty.
Where is Nevermore?
Below Nova.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just being like, hey, hope all is going well.
Okay, they know Tailwind as well. Okay, so 50-foot flying, probably like a good 5 days as well, considering
Yeah.
they're not as fast.
It'll just be a letter to Smitty, just being like, "Hey, hope all is well. We're in Lickreach right now. I'm getting my L names mixed up. We're in Lickreach. I've been
We're in Las
progressing.
Racha.
Yeah. I've been improving my tinkering. I think I'm about as good as you are now at this point. Hopefully your tinkering has gone well trying to get the that plus 12 ball. Maybe I can come and help you whenever we wrap around if you haven't already made it.
Yeah, so it'll probably just take like 5 days for Nevermore to get there, considering they gotta probably go around the mountains anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because there is a perpetual storm to the south, so they kind of gotta go around that.
Would
they're
it
a
be
bird made
better
of metal.
suited?
It's
Would
probably
it
not the
better?
best.
Would it be better suited for Nova to go there and have Nevermore go with?
Considering Nova is just as fast as Fletchill, because if you send Nevermore with
I could just give
Fletchill, it's gonna slow them down, because they can only go as fast as the slowest one.
Could I just say we put the Quick Claw on on Nevermore then?
Please don't change what we just said, because it's 5 days each. Like, man,
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying 5 days.
I'm trying
for
to
my
make
sake.
it. I'm just trying to make it safer for Nevermore. That's all.
I mean, as long as they avoid the perpetual storm to the south and go around the mountains, they should be fine.
They would probably do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's just gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, as long as we're not. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I could have Rez do it, which would have a little bit better time. But if what's saying is true, if thunderstorms happening, electric damage would get half because of its dragon typing, and it's only 10 feet slower than Nevermore hitting Tailwind.
Oh, Noivern, okay.
Yeah, I could have.
I mean, they could go together.
They could, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Rez wouldn't mind.
Here's the thing: if they use
help.
Tailwind, yeah, Rez will have an 80-foot fly speed, but they can only go 50 feet because that's how fast
right.
Nevermore is.
But I mean, extra support.
I mean, hey, if you guys want to do that, you can do that. It's just gonna take the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it would at least would be a better successful chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I don't mind having Rez go out.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway. There are... You guys send out your various letters.
Yeah.
Before I move on, I am gonna send a similar letter back home too. Just updating family.
Okay, I presume you just send it with the Fletchill and Nova.
Yeah, nothing special. Just whoever's going back home, I'll throw my letter in with them.
Yeah, I presume that takes place.
Yeah, just wanted to throw that out. Make sure. Yeah, nothing special.
Yeah, fair enough. Easy enough. Anyone doing anything else while you're here?
Probably not
I
here.
don't think so.
I guess. Well, I don't know. Do we want to see if there's any like odd jobs around town so we can make some money? Or
I'd say
there are like deliveries
letters here, so like maybe we could
there are in-town deliveries you guys could do.
Okay.
Like so, right up your.
Yeah, I mean, man. I know Rio, you needed some money, so wouldn't mind helping.
Yeah, there is.
Delivery
Timothy Reuter is just sort of like manning the Lickreach post office. You do notice he has a Fletchinder, a Dartrix, and a Cramorant.
Very solid.
They are all bickering with each other. The Cramorant tries to swallow the Dartrix, but the Fletchill just smacks it across the back of the head with its wing. It's like the Three Stooges.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But yeah, they do have like letters for in town. If you guys are interested in that.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need some money, Rio, just let me know, and I'll definitely help you out with the delivery. I'm pretty good on monies. I was just wondering if
Alright.
y'all wanted to do any of that.
Definitely need the money, so yeah. I'll
Alright.
definitely.
There is a package for a one called Saul Nice Guy. It is set for the Lictorian Pokemon Ranger branch HQ.
Fred.
There's a
Yeah.
there is a 15 Pokédollar reward for that.
Bro, this seems like it's right up your alley. You should just do that.
Yeah.
I don't,
As
I don't,
soon as I
Honestly,
see
that one
that,
is
I'll kind of
yours.
I don't
poke
know.
Rio and say, "Hey, I'll help you out with this one."
I don't know.
Once the
Fred's,
ranger station is way to pay me back.
I don't know. Fred's not really a ranger guy, if you ask me.
Hey, for you, buddy.
No, you can definitely work on that one. I definitely help on that one. Let you talk.
I just realized I closed the human name generator. Whoops.
Okay, so we got
Alright, give me
one
a second.
delivery for the Pokemon Ranger headquarter branch.
Yeah, just in town, you'll probably just find like various letters, except for like addresses. Yeah, I'll just probably say like $5 per letter delivered. So I'll just say it's
Catherine?
like a series of like checks you got to make for Rio for you to do that.
Bathroom. There's a pretty
type?
quick way we can
Okay.
just deliver these, right?
I would probably say survival because that's like tracking and whatnot. I get. Ah, shit, sorry. Survival, I guess. What do you got? Oh, you got
Okay.
+1. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got your mother, right? Give me a minute. What's the wisdom stat of the commoner?
+6.
Hold on,
Yeah,
commoner
+6.
5e.
And then yeah, my commoner had a +3.
Oh yeah, I guess I did give them that. Oh wow, they all got 10 for a stat. Okay, never mind. So
Well,
that
I mean,
doesn't really help.
I can use one person each time, so I can get at least 2 with better than a +1.
Yeah, you've got your technical thralls. Kind of weird to put them in their stat, but yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
York and Kirk. You don't really understand them, but you know one of them can help you out with survival. So you get
Yeah.
a +3 one time.
Bathroom, you think you could just like deliver a bunch of these with Aggron?
Oh, for sure.
Seems like the best way to just like min-max do this. Real
I'll say
fucking
you probably
quick.
just pick up like what 3 letters for a start.
Yeah, I could run around with Aggron while they head over to the Pokemon Ranger branch, and we can meet up at the hotel in an hour.
Yeah, I was talking to Rio, but yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like a survival check. I'll just come up. I'll just roll a d20 for your DC. Fuck it. Okay. I presume you're using that +3, Rio?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the +3. Let me go ahead and roll it.
Alright,
and
what'd you get?
3. I got a 14.
Beat save. I'll say you get it, because 14 on 14. I'll give it to you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just do the run.
I'm just rolling a d20 for the DC, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That's fair.
Alright,
I appreciate the.
There, you got 2 more letters. You can give yourself $5. Go ahead and roll it again.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you probably got this one.
I'm gonna run.
I'll
to the
use my
restroom real
+1
quick
for
while
this
Rio's doing
one.
this.
Well, you kind of have to. You already used Kirk.
8.
Beats a 3.
Woo.
As I
Okay.
said, d20.
And then
One
Because,
more.
can use. Oh wait, no, I already used my mom for today because we said that we did the source ball, so never mind.
I can do
Yeah,
it
you did
myself.
technically do that.
Hold on,
You did
hold on.
technically
I
do
can
that.
hold on. I can do the source ball stuff by myself. I don't need his mom because we have the same bonus. So I wouldn't have used his mom.
I believe
Yeah, but I
used my
believe
mom
he
for my
gave you
own ball
he gave you advantage with 1, I believe.
because I believe it was with my ball that I asked for.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tried.
You're all good. Yeah, I'll have to just roll my +1 survival again. It's fine.
Go for it.
13.
That beats a 12. Alright, so
Okay.
you now have like $15, I think.
I got 20 because I got given 5 from Atherin for giving 4 of my tokens.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
So, okay.
Yeah, so you got a bit of money.
Nice.
Atherin, you doing this as well, I believe?
Yeah.
All right, just make like survival checks.
Would I also be able to do this?
Yeah, I'll just say like it's gonna cap at like 3 because
That's
they don't want
fine.
to give like a bunch of random people like a billion fucking letters.
Well, what am I rolling? 3 survival checks?
Survival. So we're just gonna do it one at a time. I believe we're on Atherin right now. So
First-
Atherin, give me a survival.
First one's 15.
Beats a 14. Okay, so $5.
Second one is only 11.
Yeah, you're having a bit of trouble with that one. That's a 17 on the die.
Yeah, no idea where that one goes.
Oh, yeah, unfortunate. Third
No, I got cocky. Nat one.
A 2 on the die. So with your bonus, you got 3. That beats a 2.
Woohoo! $10.
Background's going too fast.
Yeah, he just ran past the first house.
Probably. So you probably just return a letter. It happens pretty often. So yeah, it's not a huge deal. You can just give yourself what, $10 total?
Yep, I did.
Yeah. Okay. And then you want to do some, Jace?
Yeah, might as well. First one is a 19 plus.
Oh, you're winning that. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a nat
21.
1. Yeah.
Second one is 19 with my bonuses.
Right.
Oh,
Bonus, I guess.
Yeah, that beats a 17.
And
And
Last
had
one
to
is
happen.
last one is a 17.
Nat 1 again.
Cool. $15.
Yep. You get 15 bucks from this. Anyway.
Awesome. Make some money back.
Yeah. Go back to the casino.
Welcome back,
You
Fred.
mind if I do a couple real quick?
That's
or-
15 whole spins.
That's true.
Mind if Fred does a couple?
Sure, why not? You get a total of 3 because that's how many letters they'll hand out at once.
He said. Or what's that?
Yeah, okay, you already get 1. I know that much. I'm putting this die away. I'm grabbing another one. So you already get 1 because that's a nat 1 on the die, and I'm pretty sure your survival's actually to the group.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
got
Oh
plus
yeah.
8.
Okay.
I say I had the highest perception, so I fear probably.
Okay. What'd you get for the second one?
One. Red roll. That is a 17 on the die for
You
25.
you beat it on the die alone. Okay, so that's another 5. And third one is okay. You're probably gonna get it. You got plus 8.
That is a. Yeah, sorry, moving a little slow. That's a 13 total.
That beats a 12.
Sweet.
All right. All right. All right. So you can just go ahead and give yourself 15 bucks in total.
Sweet.
And I presume you go and you pick up that package for Saul and Nice Guy for the Pokemon Ranger Electric branch.
Let me. Real quick. And he said, "What nice guy?" What's the first
Saul Nice Guy.
name?
He's just like the head of the Electric branch of the Pokemon Rangers, basically.
My note real quick.
In which case, you could probably just make another survival check to find the place. I'll just roll that. I'll say this one has like +3 because it's kind of a small area. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's another nat 1. Good God, my rolls are awful today.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Alright, you're able to
Although-
find the... You don't even need to roll. You got +8. You can find the place.
Okay. Yeah, that was 4 on the die for 12 total.
Yeah, I got a
Good
nat
record.
1, so 4. Alright, anyway, how much was that? $15 for the package. So you can give yourself another 15 as you head into the branch for the Pokemon Rangers. Give me 1 second, cause I'll just put this theme on.
Banger theme.
Yep. You see a guy probably in his early, maybe even late 40s. Kind of hard to tell with him. He just seems to be behind a desk, just filing some paperwork. You do see a Stoutland on a dog bed that is way too small for it. And right next to it is a Furt that is in a dog bed that is way too large for it.
That's
and
funny.
on a coat rack, you see a Swallow.
Jace will immediately go over to the Swallow and like see if it'll let him pet it.
I mean, give me a Pokemon handling check, actually.
Oh God, +6.
You,
Okay.
yeah,
I just haven't rolled a Pokemon handling check in a minute.
yeah.
11.
Alright, it pecks your hand. You know, I'll actually roll to hit, see if it actually hits you. Okay. I'm gonna say it doesn't deal crit damage to you, but you do take a grand total of 4 flying damage, technically, as it just pecks your hand. You probably just try to scratch it at a area where it doesn't want to be scritched.
I apologize profusely.
I kneel. My
I
liege.
do kneel. I do. I kneel before the Swallow.
My liege. Alright.
I'm sorry, sir.
But anyway, Saul Nice Guy will just sort of like look up from his paperwork and it's just like, can I help you?
Yeah, are you Mr. Solemn Nice Guy? Got a package for him from the post office.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Alright, awesome. Here's your package, and wondering if you had a
Yeah,
little
you-
bit of spare time to answer some questions.
You watch as that you will watch as that Furt scurries over, just sort of like football tackle, takes that package, quickly just tears it apart, and you see it's a briefcase. The Furt is wearing glasses and a clip-on tie. And you watch as that Furt pulls out like an older briefcase and just starts transferring just like items from the old briefcase into the new one.
Love them already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess after that, I'll turn back to Saul and be like, Mr. Nice Guy, I was wondering if you had a little extra time on your hands. I'm actually
Please,
really interested.
Saul's fine.
Okay, so
But anyway, what can I help you with?
yeah, I'm actually really interested in joining the Pokemon Rangers, and yeah, I saw the package at the post office. Decided I'd come down and gonna talk to you about it.
Well, if you're looking to join the Rangers, I highly suggest heading over to the actual nature preserve over by Kruthu, between Kruthu and Grane. I suggest going there if you want to join up with them officially. I could put forth like a bit of word there, let them know that you're heading down there eventually at some point.
Yeah, no, that'd be. You don't mind doing that? That'd be amazing. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
No problem. We're always looking for volunteers.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to volunteer. I was also looking at maybe like a long-term job as well. I was just wondering, is there any sort of process I have to go through for that, or
Usually they do some form of training. There is sort of like an entrance exam to get into our group. You do need at least 4 gym badges. We do need to know that you can handle yourself.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
But yeah, other than that, we're happy to bring people in.
And then, like, what kind of? I guess you'd be more familiar with this area, but what kind of jobs do you guys do?
I mostly
Maybe-
just help the police out every now and then. Usually there's a bit of crime every now and then. Usually if the one responsible for said crime is on the upper echelon of Pokemon trainer, I usually step in. Other than that, I just mainly help them out with some investigations here and there.
Okay. That pretty much the same, like all around the region, where
Pretty much, we just help out any local authorities. That's mainly what we do.
Okay.
Back in the day, we used to be some form of militia, but that was back when, Gus was in charge.
gotcha.
No, we just sort of help out the police. Think of
Yeah,
us as like a neighborhood watch, kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. Alright, just taking some notes, trying to think if I have any more questions I want to ask him.
It's all good. He's here to answer them.
I guess if
If you do head down to Grimsby Nature Preserve, just ask for Jesse. He'll be able to process you in. Keep in mind, he does have a bit of a mouth on him.
okay, yeah. Thank you for the warning.
It's all good. But, yeah. If you have
Alright,
any
yeah, well,
other questions, just let me know.
yeah, no, I really appreciate it, and thank you for your time. I'm gonna head out. I think my friends are waiting on me, but I'll definitely come back if I have any more questions.
Yeah, no problem. If you need anything, just let me know.
Appreciate it. Now I'll shake his hand and yeah, I guess head on out to the rest of the guys after that.
Yeah, he has like an ironclad grip.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This man has shaken hands a million times before.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be it
I
for
love
me for
mine.
now.
Fair enough. But, yeah,
I'll get back to you with any more questions if I think of any.
no problem. Alright. What are y'all up to now?
About what time is it?
Approaching like 6 o'clock.
Okay, we still got another hour before we head back and start getting ready to go to the Coliseum.
Yeah. Is there any more like places y'all wanted to check out? I guess Jace will know better than we do. Any more like highlights of town we can check out within an hour?
You guys have basically just like explored basically like a good chunk of the town already. You've hit up pretty much all the tourist spots. There's the train station, but I don't know if that'll interest you all.
Not yet, maybe when we leave, but
Oh, no, I guess that could be explored the following day.
What are you thinking, Rio?
Well, I was gonna say we can maybe check out the power plant, but that would probably be its own day.
I mean, we could like walk by there on the way back to the penthouse.
yeah, we
Very
can.
much
Yeah.
a thing you could do.
Yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
a look, get a feel of the area.
Alright, let me just go back to settlement in the Red Bluff, wherever that is. Here we go. As you guys sort of make your way down the streets, you guys will eventually near that power plant. In which case, it is fenced off. Sort of like a chain link fence, sort of like going all around it. Because
it
it
like
is a power plant, they don't really want people wandering in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty big, right?
Oh yeah, it's like a pretty large. It's like a geothermal power plant. And you sort of notice like power lines running all throughout the city, just sort of like come over here.
Gotcha. Would there be?
There is sort of like a once again toll booth styled security entrance.
I'm
You mostly
just
see like engineering individuals walking around on the inside. On occasion, you do see like sorry, I did not mean to keep cutting you off.
No, you're good. I'm trying to decide how I wanna go about this. So you're good to
Okay.
keep describing stuff.
As I say, on occasion, you occasionally see like engineering type individuals. Every now and then, you probably see like a magnemite floating by around the power plant. There are various electric types. You probably do catch like maybe a rotom or two as well. Not in like a Pokeball sense of catching, but just like with your eyes.
Right.
Right.
You probably do see a few like of those electric ghastly variants as well, just moving through power lines in and out of that power plant.
Do you guys think it's worth trying to go in here?
Well, there's a toll booth, so we're gonna get stopped regardless.
Right. Do we think it's worth trying to go in though?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go in at
I
some
mean,
point.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to possibly meet my dad.
You know what we could do? I don't know if they offer them. You can ask the security guards. Like maybe they give tours of the facility, and tomorrow morning we can take a tour of it with, and that's how you get inside.
That could work. What do you guys think?
It'd be the easiest way to get in and wouldn't get us in any trouble.
I mean, do you guys even want to go in?
Well, it's
I mean,
if it's the
mean-
gym, we have to go in at some point.
I will let
Right.
you know
That's
this: the
true.
power plant is not the gym. Jace would know that.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I mean, other than meeting your dad, Jace, I don't know if there's really a big reason for the rest of us to go inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly I just want to see like what the general vibe for him is around. See if people are into him or not.
Yeah, I got you. I'm
'Cause I don't
willing to go
wanna-
in with you, but obviously on condition that we're go in legally, not break in.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to break
You hear in
in.
your head, Aber's just like, we're gonna commit a B&E. Not actually. That is a joke, but
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
JK, unless.
Unless. I'm joking, but
what if I wasn't?
yeah, I mean, we probably it's probably fine if we just do the tour. We can come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
gives you a night to mentally
Alright.
prepare yourself.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
only a little horrified.
you can sleep in that nice penthouse bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's I guess let's keep going.
I take it you guys just return back to your hotel at this point.
Yeah, we'll grab the truck and
Yeah.
wagon, move them to the parking locations.
Yeah, they got like a little parking lot garage type deal.
And then I guess if you guys want, before we head out, grab any Pokemon that would like to see a battle, and let's head to the Coliseum.
Alright, Adam will you guys will sort of like enter your penthouse suite. You do see Atom in sort of like the sort of like common room slash indoor theater. On like the TV, you do see like the stadium showing like a not like a recording, but like a live televised event of like the actual battle that's going to take place. They're just listing off like sponsors and stuff right now.
Well, looks like Adam is all set up for the night.
Yeah, he is propped up. He's in like a recliner, like the massage recliner from earlier. You probably see heavy arms in like the other one. Dad bod now.
Oh God. Well, looks like you had a good day.
He seems so relaxed.
Boxer, Loki, I believe you both would like to actually come out and see this.
Yeah, they will. They'll join you. They've been cooped up in the penthouse. Well, the luxuries are nice. They've been cooped up all day.
Yeah. No, I get
Yeah.
that. Plus, Boxer is my only fighting type, so I figured they'd like to see a fight.
In which case, you guys will be able to head to the stadium. Tickets for the actual inside stadium are 20 each.
Oh, that's why you gave me 20.
No, that's just the price I made.
All right.
To view it in person, it is also a televised event.
Yeah.
Plus,
Right.
also, like, a vast majority of the seats are taken, so the view you guys probably could even get is probably not even that good.
Yeah.
My headphones
probably
cut out
should just
again, so
watch it.
I'm assuming the tickets to get into the Coliseum are expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna watch it on the big screen TV.
Yeah, so you guys just return back to your hotel, and you guys just watch a match. Let's see. How do I decide who wins here? Tell you what. I need 2 volunteers. We're gonna do a set of rollies, because I don't have actual stat blocks for these guys.
Alright,
do
What's
one, I
in
guess.
it?
So, who wants to be the Gnathian Gumshoes, and who wants to be the Lictorian Luxrays?
which one do you
Okay.
want, Fred?
I'll take the looks raise.
Alright, I'll do the gumshoes.
Alright. Both of you pick a die and roll. And it has to be like the same die.
What do you
So
think,
both of you
Catherine?
decide on a die you want to roll, and then just roll and see who does better. I'll say the loser gets to pick the next die.
What do you say? Just start off strong with the D20?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same. D20 to start.
Mm.
Alright, D20.
Alright.
Roll.
Gumshoes coming out swinging with a 17.
That's an 8 on mine.
Yeah, so the Gnathian Gumshoes come out just like swinging real hard. You do notice that they are using like very professional battling strats, like actual like meta teams.
Jace is probably pretty glued to the screen watching this.
You've probably seen the Lictorian Luxrays before.
Yeah, Jace is probably a fan, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's like pog champing, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's crazy!"
Yeah. You probably do see like the Gumshoe has just like very powerful like biting moves. Basically, he probably goes for like a super fang right out the gate. But yeah, you guys can decide what happens next.
You pick
I believe Fred lost, so he could pick whatever die to roll.
I guess let's change it up to the D12.
D12, I
D12?
believe I heard.
Yeah, D12.
Alright.
Alright.
Oof. The counter punch is coming in hard. That's a 1.
Yeah, I got a 2 on mine.
Alright. Second round is both seem already kind of worn out. However, that Luxray does sort of like start crackling with electricity and fire. It is that variant. And it just starts just going all out. In which case, I believe Fred picks again, I think. Is it?
Atherin.
No.
Oh, Atherin.
We're-
Atherin gets to pick now.
We're
Okay.
going to lead this to a 50-50. We're going to roll a D4.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just say, oh, you could flip a coin if you want, but okay.
That's another 1.
That's another 2.
In which case, the Lictorian Luxrays do win.
Jace is losing
Jace
his
probably-
fucking mind.
Yeah, Jace like jumps up, throws his hands in the air. He's like, "What? Yeah!"
That was very intriguing.
Probably like throws an empty soda can on the ground. He's like, "Yeah!"
Spikes
You
it.
guys are watching from like an indoor theater. It's probably just like a projector.
"Oh, Jace is doing Flint and Steel chicken jockey shit in the movie theater." Then
Oh, God.
No. No. I have a friend who works at a. I have a friend who works in a theater. Fuck that shit.
I'm about to...
yeah, no, trust me, I don't agree with it, but for the sake of it's
Like
being
he
funny
told
in
me
fiction,
he had to stay over like 3 hours just to clean up all the fucking shit that was thrown around. It was ridiculous.
I believe
Like
it.
to anyone
Yeah.
who does that shit, you are scum of humanity.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fucking terrible.
But for the
Yeah,
sake
it's
of this
so
being
funny how-
fantasy,
Those are the kind of people who don't return the shopping carts to the fucking station.
Nah, they're worse than that. Yeah, I just think it's so funny that the same people who are bitching about the Minecraft movie is going to be terrible are flooding the theaters to go see it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Any-
it's hate watching, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well, they're still
like,
getting their money. They're going to keep doing the
the-
same thing because you're
Anyway-
still doing the money.
Lictorian Luxrays do win. That happens.
Woohoo!
which
That's a
kid? I
very
mean,
interesting
the
fight.
Ganathian Gumshoes did put up a good fight. It was fairly even. So
Yeah.
They came out swinging, but they couldn't finish it.
yeah.
Both really started out swinging.
But yeah, you guys do see like fairly strong Pokemon just going at each other. Because these are like I believe they're not champion, but they're like expert league. So yeah, you guys are seeing like level 16 mons throwing hands with each other.
Very
I had
interesting.
Serena out. Serena's just glued to the TV. She's like, yes, opponents.
Yeah.
Definitely had Volk and May out to watch that battle. Of Dominatrix to take notes on the Luxray.
Yeah. The Luxray is like the merciless kind, so every time it defeats a creature, it gets an additional attack in.
Oh,
But yeah, you guys see the match. In which case, I believe it is time for it is now very much into the night. The whole event takes like 3 hours, so you guys are probably approaching like 11 o'clock now.
time to finally make the food.
Yeah. In which case, Rio, give me a... What kind of check would this be?
I do have cooking utensils, so would that just be a tools check?
I'm thinking that. I'm hanging on between wisdom or tools.
Probably,
Oh,
I would do a tools check.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards tool. They don't really have a
Okay.
cooking check, that's the thing.
I know, but like I said, I do have the tools, so like,
We could say performance, but that's the same as tools anyway. I don't really
I
know.
get a D8 out of doing that, but 15.
15? Okay, you're able to prep a fine meal. Given the fact that you have, like, actual supplies now, and, like... Well, I mean, I guess there would be a kitchen included in case you... I don't know, you're in a penthouse in case you have, like, actual, like, people who work for you to do cooking for you. I don't fucking know.
I mean, like we said, we were just gonna use Vulcan, right? That was the one. Vulcan
I
as
guess,
our
yeah.
stove.
You probably just slap some, like, mill tank steaks on, like, the makeshift grill you've made. Out
And
of
like
Vulcan,
I
don't
said,
know.
I had Boxer right beside me because he was the one that seemed interested with cooking as well.
Yeah. Anyway, night will eventually come.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're gonna enjoy these beds so much.
Yeah.
Efren, as you fall asleep, give me a Christmas saving throw.
Oh my god! What?
Oh.
Yay. What's my bonus? Nothing good, I
Plus-
guess. 2.
2.
12.
12? Alright, give me 1 second. Sorry, I just have to scroll through, like, over 100 fucking tracks to get down here. Okay. Anyway. Ethren, as you fall asleep, you have a weird dream where, as you sort of, like, open your eyes, you're on, like, a chunk of the lunar ring floating around the planet. In which case, you are in space, you're not able to speak or anything, you have none of your mons with you. All you have is yourself and your lunar source stone. Thankfully, you're a welcome guest on the lunar ring, and thus you are able to not suffocate to death. However, it is at this point where you do see all of your Minior around you. They sort of just, like, gather around you, just sort of, like, weirdly, just looking at you.
They never.
Some of them just, like, bump into you like a cat would.
They're mad that Tucker got caught and I'm about to get jumped.
No. But it is at this point where your abilities have developed where you are able to gain sort of like a commander-esque individual. At this point, this is where I'll say you get your Avalug guy. So basically you now are able to use your Avalug now, canonically. Because this is just me saying, like, oh yeah, you have it now.
I'll just look up at it and be like, holy shit.
Yeah. For those who are, like, for the rest of you, this is sort of like an avalugg made of, like, moon rock. It has sort of like a dome on its back. And inside the dome, you just see, like, Minior gathering, like, a gumball machine.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And, yeah. But it is also at this point where you hear the cry of a Pokemon around you, TLDR Cresselia. And it is at this point that you turn around and you see the Queen of Dreams.
Oh my god!
It is eyeing you a little bit cautiously.
My eyes are wide back. Be like, oh, fuck.
But you very quickly realize the Queen of Dreams is a quite literal title. As it is in your dreams right now.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. But it just sort of like looks at you, in which case you are able to speak. You may not be able to hear yourself, but it might be able to hear you. 'Cause, I don't know.
Literally.
I mean, it's psychic. It is psychic type, as far as I'm aware, I think.
I mean,
It is psychic,
whereas
yeah.
Cresselia-
It's a psychic type.
Ah, yeah, psychic Linner, right? It's like the Linner. Anyway.
Oh my god.
literally my first reaction would be like, holy shit.
But yeah, it just sort of like watches you. Just keeps its head held up high, very like regal.
I'm going to take a knee and like bow to her.
It just continues to watch.
Holy shit. I'll just like look around and because you said I'm on the lunar ring, or at least that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah, you quite literally see the planet below you.
Oh, I don't know if this is real or not because the planet's right there. I'm having an internal debate with myself.
You pretty much get the feeling that you're in like a lucid dream, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get that kind of feeling. Like, you know you're asleep because you fell asleep in a bed, but yeah. You get that kind of sense. I will say those sort of like ring bits around the Cresselia are made of like lunar source stone. And so is that little thing on its forehead sticking out.
Noticing that, the first thing I would do is touch my own lunar stone.
Yeah, it flashes for a minute. In which case, the Queen of Dreams is gonna offer you a vision. Are you willing to accept this?
I am willing to accept it.
Alright. Sort of like your sense of like, your consciousness is spread across the planet, kind of, as you sort of like gain like a bird's eye view of like Lich Reach as a whole, and sort of like a camera panning through like a scene. You go through the ground, and you eventually come across a chamber in like the sewers where there are Elgium.
Oh shit.
Quite a lot. All of whom are in a line, sort of like in a chapel style sense. Sort of like sitting where there would be like pews. They don't have actual seats. They're just sitting and like bowing. As you see a open gate of distortion, and at the entrance / exit to that gate of distortion, you see a very pale, almost skeletal being whose skin is like ghastly white. He has sort of like messy and horribly long white hair and crystal black eyes. As he stands before these Elgium And right next to him is what I will tell you is a Reggie Lunar, but Atherin would have no idea what it is.
Oh, Fred's not gonna like this.
No, I am not.
Also next to that, there is a individual with 2 Clefairies standing next to them. This individual is wearing like a cloak. And you're not really able to make out any features. It seems that they have some form of protection against scrying.
Oh boy.
So that individual is just sort of like a blur. You can just tell that they're wearing a cloak. But also among that, you
It
do
doesn't
see
end.
about,
There's more.
you see about 4 Behemoth commanders and a Paradox Noivern, aka Cosmic Screech. As the pale skeletal individual will hand that cloaked individual a sort of like sketch of you.
I got a hitman out on me.
In which case, you are made aware that skeletal being is Wilfrey.
Son of a bitch. Hey, at least I
In
know
which
what he, at
case-
least I know what he looks like.
In which case, in exchange for that information, about half of the 80 Elgium will head into that Gate of Distortion following Wilfrey.
I'm sorry, how many Elgium?
There were 80 in total,
So
40 of them
40.
followed Wilfrey.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
In which case, that Gate of Distortion is just left open.
Yeah, that's not good. Fuck.
In which case, your vision will end, basically.
Just wake up in a cold sweat.
You will be brought back up to that lunar ring as Excelia just looks at you and just sort of like gives you like a nod.
Just be breathing heavy. Holy sh... was that all?
You will be
things
made
that-
aware that Red Lunar is considered a guardian.
Okay. Was that all stuff that... I'll ask her, Celia. Was that all stuff that, like, happening right now?
Another nod.
It's gonna be a long day.
In which case, you are made aware there are forces currently gathering to take the stone back. As you did take their warden.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
in which case you may reawaken.
Wake up in cold
The
sweat.
Cresselia will allow you to go back to sleep, and it will sort of like prevent you from having nightmares.
Oh, that's nice of her.
It'll keep the bad thoughts away. As you are given its protection from nightmares, basically. And thus Wilfrey is also not able to give you nightmares either.
Suck it, Darkrai.
Because that... Yeah. You are protected from the effects of frightening for the next 48 hours. And basically, you have advantage on saves against being moon touched.
Woohoo!
You yourself have advantage on that. As Atherin.
Okay.
And I will extend it to Ursaring as well. Because they are connected to you through your stone. But as for the rest of your team, no.
Okay. Can make that work.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a long day.
You got some people after you. Because I'm calling it here.
I'm gonna just walk out of my room right before you call it. Be like, you guys are gonna need a big breakfast. I got something to tell you.
Yeah. Which you guys roll a D100 for your egg.
Oh yeah,
I forgot to say that.
I got an egg.
I forgot about that.
I have an egg.
Yeah. I'll say 2D100 because you guys were walking around quite a lot. So, yeah.
I'll just roll that on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm just gonna note down whatever you get here because I got it in my planning doc, how much you need.
Okay, 155.
I'm just gonna assume 155.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was 82 and 73.
Okay, cool. Alright, pretty good rolls.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good rolls.
Yeah. Or no, that is. Yeah, no, that is 155. Okay. Alright, anyway. I'm calling it here. A good session.
Oh boy, that casino's gonna be the death of us.
Yeah.
I'm going
But
back.
yeah,
I'm going back to that casino.
But yeah, now you know, you got some people after you now.
Oh. Hey Fred, how are you gonna handle this?
Fred is not. He's leaving it up to you, Arthur. He believes in you. It's
Do
your
you at
promotion
least
for it.
say the thing about the distortion gate?
well, next session I'll just tell you guys what happened.
Right,
But
right.
I will
Yeah.
absolutely say the distortion because we gotta figure out a way to close it.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Rio, do you have the
Because I will
power to close
say-
it?
I do. That's why I asked. It's
Perfect.
because
He
I
does.
can't.
I
Because
will
I
say
closed
it-
my own.
I will say this: it is a much larger gate than what you have created, so the DC is going to
Okay.
be quite high for that. Just so you
I-
know.
Got
Yes,
it.
so you know.
I appreciate that much information.
But
But first
basically,
we have to
till
find
the
it.
Wilfrey now has LGM and Behemoths in his forces now. He's made deals, information
Yeah.
for an army.
This also
Which-
means that the unknown group is just a third party that wants to get me.
Well,
Yeah.
you took their stone. They're just getting it back.
What do you mean? They stole it to begin with.
Anyway, not in their eyes.
Finders keepers.
Yeah. Oh boy,
You're not affiliated with the church.
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, Fred, don't worry. We're gonna be exploring the sewers. No worries about that.
Yay. So excited.
I think I could get you
But,
on
yeah.
board if you know ahead of time that it's a lunar fight, because I know you want to murk some lunar types.
Yeah.
It's a real
think
shame that I
now-
made the ranger guy here a full normal team.
Yeah.
Like that was completely unintentional on my end. That just kind of happened because I made the team for Saul Goodman or Saul Nice Guy. Fuck.
It's all good, man.
I made Saul Nice Guy's team before I made this lunar thing for you, Ethrin. So yeah.
Yeah, I think with Fred, with where he's at right now, if he, like, once he knows we're going into a lunar battle, then I think he's ready for it.
Oh yeah, we can so much easier prepare our teams because this will not be round one where we brought the worst matchups possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this: I did not reveal everything to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do know that the majority of the fight is going to be lunar types.
Yeah, I was
Pretty
gonna
much.
say, I forgot that I was muted, but I was gonna say, it has been, to be fair, as much as Fred dislikes lunar types, it has been a pretty long time since we've done anything with them.
They are a force in this world. You just interact with them occasionally, so yeah, it just has to happen occasionally. Like, it's not like I'm throwing them at you constantly, but like, eh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
it makes sense that they're here again.
Yeah.
My pitch to
And
Fred
it's-
is going to be like, hey, you know what happened to Brayloom?
But
You want to
yeah,
kick the guys' asses that did it?
you could potentially get a Reggie Lunar. Throwing that out there.
Kinda wish I would have kept the lunar balls. The cosmic
I
Yeah,
balls.
believe I still have a couple.
Catherine,
I believe I still have a couple.
I've got a
Catherine.
couple of the cosmic.
you've got a dude that can increase the catch rate on your balls.
Hey,
If
would
you have
you-
an Ultra Ball, I can just increase
Never
the
mind,
catch rate on
no.
it,
Yeah. But
and that's better
Where?
than a Lunar Ball.
I think this time around we can infinitely prepare a better team than what we had.
Yeah.
Plus, also you will have Abra this time.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, this will definitely go a lot better. I actually have solar types this time too, so.
Yeah. I mean, Servine will be neutral at least, but oh well. He can dish out a lot of pain.
I have a couple of fire types that are pretty awesome.
No, your
Yeah.
mask.
Die.
Oh,
No,
no.
Alright.
your mask will immediately
Die,
just
blow
melt.
up.
Plenty of attention.
melt.
No,
I
but
got my team. And
I would say also multi-target would definitely be helpful here.
Fred, are you talking to us?
Sorry about that. I thought I had my mic muted.
No, I just like
Nope,
barely
nothing
heard
left.
you. You're good. I was just making
Yeah.
sure you weren't trying to say anything.
Just talking to my dog. Yeah, I think. Well, I've got.
Yeah,
I
but
do have Altaria, which has a very AOE move.
Yeah, that would be good.
Sure, what that means.
oh god.
It's gonna
I mean-
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. He's gonna be taking half, and then I've got. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam, which is 2d8 fairy special multi-target.
Hey,
This is our
Fred.
this is our revenge fight.
Fred, you know what you could do?
What's that?
You could be the first person to do a Mega Evolution.
Technically Adam has done one in his gym, but player-wise, yeah, go for it.
I mean,
If you want.
I didn't know
If
that,
you want.
but-
not
Yeah,
that
Fred,
we
this
know
is-
of.
Yeah, Fred, this could be. You could do the first Mega Evolution out of the players.
Yeah.
Do it with Altaria.
Keep in mind it takes up your held item.
What is her held item right now?
Yeah, but
Dragon Fang right now.
Yeah,
That's
I've
not gonna
also
be
only
super
got one
helpful.
dragon move, so it's
It-
the
not like it's
the
like-
dazzling gleam would do more for this fight.
Yeah, it
yeah,
also.
I like to
I
have
also.
that, the dragon fang on her.
I also don't think Dragon is super great against lunar types, right?
It's neutral.
Fuck, I
It's neutral.
I forgot I made this ability, actually. I'm looking at your ability just like, wait, when the fuck did I do that? But yeah, it's fine.
If I remember correctly, dragon resists lunar, but does not super effective.
Yeah, Dragon's neutral on Lunar, but, so Lunar on Dragon is resisted. So basically, if a Lunar type attacks you, they deal half damage, with Lunar damage, basically. Keep in mind, they have a Dragon type of their own.
Which makes
Yeah.
dazzling gleam even fucking better.
They may have taken precautions, just so you know.
Oh, don't worry, I have a way around that.
Well, we also
That's
we should use our runes of protection finally.
Yes, I agree.
I have Sir Reginald that we can do that with.
Altaria will definitely be sitting a little bit more towards the back and just kind of like taking snipe shots with dazzling gleam.
Yeah. Also, you do
Yeah,
have
what the-
you do have cotton guard, which raises your AC by 3.
Yeah.
Murder
Yep.
protection.
Hit her up at the back, hit up that twice, and start firing off dazzling gleam. And after, I don't know. I'll have to figure out who else I want to take with me.
Keep in mind, your runes of protection are only for, like, Pokemon moves, so if they go for, like, Eldritch Blast, you can't block force damage.
Right.
Because there is no rune of protection for force damage.
That is fair.
Throwing that out there for Riolu, too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna bring Riolu. He has 40 HP.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know for the future, man. If you ever bring Riolu into a fight where you're pretty sure there's going to be runes of protection, he'll just go right through
Oh
them.
yeah.
If he
Well,
goes for force.
yep. I already know what team I'm bringing to the fight.
I mean, yeah.
I have a general
It's all up to
idea.
you guys. It's all up to you guys.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
probably gonna bring something a little bit different than the last time because if they are taking last time into account, I don't know if the stuff that I did last time will be super great this time.
I mean, we're infinitely stronger than we were then, and we'll actually have a strategy this time.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we have more Pokemon.
I do like doing the war room strategy shit with you guys. So
Cause I'll just let you guys know the best team that I could think of that could be very good for this fight for me is I'm bringing Major because why wouldn't I? And I'm bringing Milotic, Tinkatuff, and Servine.
But hey, you guys, you got a glimpse of what Wilfrey looks like.
Yes,
Very pale, skeletal, skinned man. With
ugly.
very,
That's what he looks like.
Skeletor himself
I
is
mean,
back.
well, he's not like bone. He's got like skin, but like no muscle, no. Uh, I don't know how to describe it. He's like skin and bone,
Yeah,
basically.
I have the picture. I have like the idea in my head of what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright. So right now, I'm thinking my team will be Altaria, Numeril, Deck Eater, and Gyarados.
Executor is
Yes.
actually so fucking good because it's immune to Lunar.
Yeah, he is.
So the first three are
For once, Adam is not at a disadvantage for a battle. We're not facing the dark types anymore, guys. Adam is about to go crazy. Oh yeah, he gets his time dice right. Fuck. Hold
No,
on.
obviously I
three
don't
are
have all the information. If this is gonna be a dumb question, but if I would have rolled higher, would I would have got more information?
Yeah, you would have.
Fuck. Oh well.
I mean, you got a 12, so like.
Yeah,
eh.
it was a bad roll.
I mean, that was still a lot of information just for a 12.
That worries me.
That kind of does too, yeah.
That was an average roll at best, and I got all that info from it.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
is true.
I will say this: all of those LGM are grouped up into swarms. I've learned my mistake from those Haunter Knights.
Okay.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I don't know much more than you guys do about what's going to be in the invasion. Even though I did help with like a bunch of the stuff with the city so far, I only know. What do I know? I know how much stuff there is and their attacks, and that is it. Which
Yeah.
I will not be divulging to you guys, obviously.
Yeah.
I will be asking you more questions after the fight. Be like, hey, if I crit, what information could I have gotten?
I don't think you would have gotten much more.
Well, I have stuff in another doc.
Yeah, I figured.
Because I didn't want to give you everything in case you were like, oh, hey, this is what he's put in this doc in like your group chat. But I'm not. I don't think he would do that.
No,
No.
I have not. They can vouch and say I haven't.
No. Yeah, we definitely did not.
No.
Okay, since
Honestly, though, like, I'm looking at your guys' mods, and I'm thinking like Pidgeotto wouldn't be a bad pick.
I was actually just about to say I
Feather Dance, Sylvan Beak, yeah.
I'll just have to level them up a couple times. Maybe
Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
Go to the casino, get 300 tokens, you can get a rare candy.
Am I insane? Or Lunar's weak to solar, right?
correct.
Yes.
Yeah, Lunar's weak to solar. I mean,
Oh.
Pidgeotto and Altaria make a pretty decent combo, honestly.
I learned my lesson. I play a lot more passive, and so I'm going to be going for Gengar, Dragonair.
I mean, you
Still
kind of
gonna-
gotta bring Gengar.
Still going to have a couple of front runners being Torcat and Boxer. And then to round it all up, I'll just have Extra Drill. Extra Drill could be useful.
Me and you will coordinate the healing because I'm bringing my Lodix, so we both can heal the parties.
Yeah, I'll say I got Dragonair to help, yeah.
The squad I'm bringing. I'm pretty excited for this one. Camerupt is coming. For the sun. And then it's gonna be Floette, Chandelure, and Pikachu.
If it helps, Adam is going to bring Chimecho, Meowstic, probably, maybe Ardor, aka Delphox. And I'm not really sure who I should do for my fourth.
I
Duosion, actually, because he
I
can
com-
heal too.
I
And
completely
he can
forgot that Chandelure is a warden now, which
Yeah.
means she has 8 moves.
Yeah.
I just fucking scrolled down and saw 3d12 solar damage.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I
you guys are kitted out a lot better.
I did just remember that Torcat's a Dark Warden, which does nothing for this, but I do have a Torcat that's Dark Warden.
We
You?
it's funny
I'm
because
supposed to, because that was the ball that I did.
Keep in mind, if you have, like, Home Claws, that'll at least help you.
we
I think you do.
I do.
The funny
Oh, wait,
Yes,
you don't...
did.
You don't have your dark moves for Torcat. What?
Yeah, no, I don't, because I placed them all down on a little bit lower than my desired Pokemon. All the stuff that from the last time that we began to now, I placed down everything that we all agreed on.
Yeah. Okay.
the funny thing about this is like story wise, it's them coming after me, but it's going to just straight up be a revenge fight for our group versus them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh yeah.
Can I, Newmark? Can I tell you the one Pokemon that we originally were gonna have as a part of this that isn't anymore?
What?
The legendary, the other one.
Zygarde?
No, we were not gonna have Zygarde a part of this. Here, I'll type
never,
it.
never,
I'll type it in the doc.
Never mind. Wrap it up, boys. Zygarde's here. Fuck it. We surrender.
It's at the bottom.
That one, yeah.
Do you care if I mention it?
Not really.
No, you don't care? Cool.
Yeah.
Originally, I had thought of the idea of them having multiple Deoxys to use.
Oh, they will. They just
Oh.
probably won't. They may or may not have one this time around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what if
Like-
they had a couple of Deoxys this time around?
Because I will let you guys know, you guys have heard that there have been multiple Deoxys because there was one during the Ragnarok. So
That
there are
is
multiple of them
fair,
out there.
yeah.
You guys would know that. So, yeah.
I guess I'm about to collect the Infinity Stones of Deoxys.
Keep in mind, the one you guys fought was a Warden, but it doesn't necessarily mean the one you fight now will be a Warden. Well,
It's
if
still
you
a
fight
strong
one.
being.
Yeah.
Whatever that has. I can do this with 3.
I mean, I give it Beast Boost. Like,
Why
yeah,
did you aim 3 times for a long rest.
I'm treating Deoxys as an Ultra Beast. I don't care. I think it fits that category pretty well.
Okay.
Because technically speaking, they all come from space.
I think
Does
it's
that mean you
close
count
enough, right?
Jirachi as one too?
Hey, that's alright.
You know what? Considering that, what is its regular ability?
Sorry. What was that? What was that, Fred?
Nah, I'm saying Deoxys is close enough to an Ultra
Jirachi.
Beast that if it came out nowadays. I think it would have been one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
could give
fair.
I could give Jirachi a Beast Boost. Yeah, why not?
Isn't its like normal ability just Serene Grace?
Correct.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't mind giving it Beast Boost, honestly.
um,
Oh wow, I
yeah.
have not. Holy shit! What the fuck is that? Doom
Yeah.
Desire?
Oh, yeah, that's its
God.
signature move.
Oh god.
Oh damn. Okay, shit.
That's the move only Jirachi can get.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I go grab something
Okay.
real quick.
All right. So I'll be bringing a healer, an AOE attacker, and some frontline to deal some damage. So I got everything.
All of mine are kind of backliners. I'm not gonna lie.
My
Which
Lodic
is
will
fair.
keep you alive.
Chandelure
If it
is gonna
helps-
have Radiant Veil up.
Yeah, Chimecho is going to just nuke something just right at the gate. I'll let you know that much.
Oh, you know what's you know what's funny?
Hmm.
Like, what is the range on your Radiant Veil?
Mine?
I don't have Radiant Veil.
I was talking
15,
to
15
Jace.
feet. Should that be bigger since she's a warden?
It should
Oh,
be.
a warden. It should be like let's see, warden is I believe 60 feet.
Alright, I'm just gonna bump that to 60 feet of resistance for Radiant Veil on Chandelure.
In the event,
Yeah.
that we somehow like got separated from you, so Servine also has Radiant Veil.
Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
you're an acolyte, so that goes to
Yeah.
30 feet, I believe.
Yeah, 15.
Also,
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Wait,
you're an
I'm a-
acolyte, so it should be.
No, wait, I'm a warden.
30. Oh wait, no, you're of a ball
I'm
though,
a ball,
so
though.
I don't think that. Yeah, so I think to nerf the balls a bit, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
make it so that you don't get that ability of it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, if for some reason we
so-
got separated from Chandelure,
I will also throw this out there for my teammates. Since we know how Behem work already from the last fight, Chandelure does have the move Psych Up, which will copy the stat buffs that the Behem give themselves to Chandelure.
Here's the thing, Adam knows Trace. Well, his ability is Trace.
So the download.
Yeah,
Oh, so I
Adam
could
can
just-
Trace
yeah.
download.
Yeah, but
you
I
can
will.
still, you can still yoink it.
Yeah, so Chandelure and I'll grant it to whatever they bond to. They both could get whatever buff the
Oh,
Beacon
yeah.
give to their swarm respective swarms.
I was gonna say, why wouldn't Glacial Bond work with that?
Yeah.
Does the range for that go up at all since she's a warden?
60 feet. Yeah.
60. Okay, I'll change that from 30
Yeah,
to
because
60.
I've upgraded Abra's Trace to be 60 feet as well.
Oh,
So if it's like a
Um,
concentration effect, like like a veil, like reflect, light screen, that kind of stuff, terrain, that scales with your thing. So you're not source infused, 15, and then it just scales up from there.
Guys, Sacred Ember is doing 3d6 before the sun
Oh god.
on a bonus action. That is, to be fair, that is because of the Solar Charm. Which just gives an extra dive damage.
Don't worry, listen, I'm right there with you, because my Lodic has the Solar Charm as well, so it's a 3d8 on Starlight Barrage.
Oh,
Keep in
Newmar.
mind, you also have Sir Reginald and Ulk.
Yeah. I did want to ask you
Yeah.
one question. So, I know at level 5, all of our Pokemon got an additional dive damage for every attack. What does that ever happen again?
11 and 17.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And
I
that's
was
just what
expecting it
does.
to be.
that-
Yeah.
That's just like for cantrips. That's how it works for cantrips. I've just done that for Pokemon.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
curious. So we're like.
You
what-
guys
like-
are getting near it with some of your mons, I think.
I know someone. I think Rio has a level 10. I think he's the only one of us that has a level 10 Pokemon right now.
Yeah, I have two.
It's Rez,
I have,
but yeah.
I have multiple level 9s.
Yeah, I have a couple level 9s.
I'm about to
Yeah,
nuke something in this fight.
My goal with this fight is to hopefully get Pikachu 1 level so that I can get her to be a Raichu. I want light screen.
I can see me. I'm going to Ocean Bounty Servine and Sacred Inspiration with my Lodic, and then just use Radiant Aura so I get an extra D8 of solar damage, and then just go in with fucking Servine.
What? I have a question for you guys. So light screen is gonna make us resistant to special moves. I'm
Special.
pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
What attack should I get rid of for that?
I would probably get rid of, if I were you, just probably Discharge. Although it would help Rio's Gengar, but then
That's kinda-
then
well,
again,
yeah,
you could just
'cause-
Thunderbolt him anyway, so it doesn't really
Well,
matter.
it helps. It helps because I have like 2 or 3 Pokemon that.
Well, actually,
benefit from
Thunderbolt,
being
maybe?
hit with electric moves.
I was gonna say
The-
probably
so-
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
The only reason that I have
Yeah.
Thunderbolt is because it will give me consistent high damage. Because
Yeah, but Thunderlight Lance is... Oh, well, it
it
targets...
takes it's
Okay,
a very low DC.
Yeah. That is a good point there.
That's the only reason. Also, why is her Sacred Ember D4, but Chandelure's is D6s? Is it just because
Chandelure's a
Chandelure's
warden,
an-
so it's scaled up.
Okay, that I figured that was what it was.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Thunderbolt is what I'll get rid of
Yeah.
for Light Screen. The part that really sucks is that I don't think she gets any better HP. I think her HP stays like this forever.
I'm pretty sure you go up to a D6 when you evolve.
Let me look.
Right, yeah, you go up to a D6 when you evolve.
Yeah, which isn't fantastic, but it's better than what I've got.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to, I could make her...
I'm thinking about buffing the sorcerer ability. Because instead of being like proficiency, I'm thinking like half the user's level.
I mean, it would only be +1.
Yeah, I'm just saying like instead of
Yeah.
having a max of +6, you have like a max of 10.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like, I'm thinking about changing that. I'm also thinking about maybe nerfing the Howling abilities, like Howling of Vulgar. Because I'm thinking like maybe at the end of your turn you can just charge up. So that way you pass 3 turns instead of just 2, at least 1.
I mean, right now it's 2 turns.
It's such a broken ability. I do need to nerf it. Like I'm sorry, but like it's so strong.
I mean, you could just make it so that it gives you 2...
Yeah, I'm just
You can make it so it gives you 2 actions instead of 3, and that way you still have to
either-
wait until the 3rd turn to do the extra
either
stuff.
either I nerf it to where it gives you only 1 additional action, or I nerf it to where it charges up at the end of your turn, so that way more turns will pass.
I think you should just make it so that it is an additional action instead of 2, because if you make it the 3, I'm gonna be honest, you have a habit of targeting Fred's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's
And if
it is
makes
just
sense...
it's just such a strong ability.
Oh, no, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, like, you have a habit of targeting Fred's Pokemon just because they're strong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
making it wait 3 entire turns to get 3 actions every turn, it's going to get knocked out before it can do that, because you're just going to go in on it.
Yeah.
It's not a dig at you, it's just something that's just how you do your combats.
Yeah. I mean, it'll still set up electric terrain and whatnot, so yeah, it helps, but
I think just
I think
having
that's
2 actions
fair.
instead of 3 is fair, because
like it
you have...
like I'm thinking it just gains an extra action, so yeah.
Yeah, so having 2 actions instead of 3, yep. Because
3 actions and a own action, yeah.
Yeah, because
It's
he
really
still
strong.
he still has to wait 2 full turns to do it.
Yeah.
So
But also, I'm thinking about making it once you like spend your turn. If you spend like your second turn fully charging up, that doesn't go in effect until your next turn.
yeah, or you could put it on like a limit for how long it lasts, kind of like
It already lasts a minute, but that's 10 whole turns, and no battle has lasted that long. So
I mean, you could if
Yeah.
you could have the time.
I'm okay with it being like, okay, on the, like, if Fred on the first turn charges 2 charges up, the second turn, if he does a 3rd charge, that doesn't take an effect to the following turn, because I'm picturing an enemy having that, and that gives us another turn to try to kill it before it murks us.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, at the very least, bring it down to 1 extra action. And
You also gotta think about it like this. If you make it so that it's at the end of his turn, he has to wait 4 rounds to do the cool stuff.
yeah, I want you to have a cool Manectric. He's just too strong right now, and that's kind of a problem. Like, I'm not trying to, like, bully your Pokemon into being weak. I'm just trying to balance it out so that way you can use other Pokemon and not just rely completely on Manectric.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think like yeah, bumping it to where it's like it takes effect on my third turn, and then having it just be one extra action instead of
Basically,
two.
when it's set up, it just goes into effect at the start of your next turn, basically.
I like that, so I could do like bonus action first turn, then bonus action second turn, then I get
Yeah.
full stuff on my third turn. Now I have one extra action.
Yeah, I'm... Also, let me put down the actual electric terrain. Let me pull up a terrain.
Yeah,
I just put that below you.
what I like to do when I see like an ability or something is like, man, this sounds really awesome. What is it going to be like if I fight against it? Oh, I'm dead in one turn. No, that's not good.
Yeah, so this is being nerfed.
Because come on, guys. Let's be honest. It's Newmar. We're gonna be going against the howling of something at a lot of major battles.
At some point in the future, I'm probably gonna throw it at you guys. I'm just nerfing it now, so that way, yeah.
Would you guys like a Guardian level something activated on turn 2 and then just wipes everybody out?
Oh,
Exactly. Like,
I'm glad the Raging Roar didn't.
well, he was a next cloud. He wasn't a dog, so he can't howl. Well,
I'm
technically,
aware.
I'm
just saying, I am glad that he
But
didn't.
besides, it was a paradox anyway. It couldn't have the howling ability because it had to have the photosynthesis ability.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Charge up.
Oh shit!
Charges up 3 times, becomes supercharged at the start of its next turn. There we go. All right. There we go. That seems a lot more balanced to me. If it was too harsh of a nerf, we can adjust it in the future. However, I think this is fine. Wait, how do you have... okay, this should be 3d6 right here, and that should be 3d8. What the hell? I don't know how that happened, but oh well. But yeah, that seems a lot more balanced to me. Besides, electric terrain's been balanced anyway, so he can no longer bonus action everything, so I think this is a lot more healthy state for Manectric and anything with like the Howling ability.
Right.
Yeah. If it was too harsh, we can revert the start of its next turn thing. I think that would be the best way to unbuff it a little bit more. But other than that, I think this is a lot better.
Yeah, no, that's definitely good for now. We can keep on going and kind of judge it how it does in the future. I think that's a good
because
right
you
now.
have a lot more Pokemon. I don't want you to just rely on Manectric completely for every single battle. So
yeah, no, I get your point. I'm trying to swap them out more recently too. I think we'll go from here. I think that's
because you've got like
three
four heavy hitters that you just rely on, and I want like Tater to be used more. Yeah, he's not going to be very useful in the upcoming fight. I just want like more of your mons to be used, like Zylius or like Rhyhorn, because they haven't really had a time to shine. Or like Primeape or Cloak. So yeah.
Yeah, I worked hard to get you that Dracloak.
Yeah, that one was the
you
newest
fucker.
one.
Oh, hold on, I gotta find U-turn. I can actually go to Moomon's campaign and pick up U-turn from there.
So you can just go to my Glisp. Oh wait, no, Glisp doesn't have it. Never mind.
Before I wrap up the stream, quick, just shout out to Jace. Like, great fucking job with Lick Reach.
Yes, very much.
I tried.
I mean, he
definitely loved it.
He gave me a few suggestions here and there. It was a group effort.
It was a group effort.
Overall, definitely love the town.
My main goal was to get one major thing for each of us implemented into the city, like organically, so it wasn't weird. So me and Newmar worked pretty hard on that.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna have to.
We were kind of iffy on doing this stuff with the Lunark, I think, because well, at least I was because of how Fred reacted to it back earlier on. But I figured he would be more open to it since it's been a while since we've done anything with the Lunar
I
stuff.
figured if you all knew it was coming, it wouldn't be as bad.
I agree. So
The
Yeah.
first
I
time it was
tried.
really just like the first time we encountered that, and then obviously my team was all weak to it and got destroyed.
Yeah, I was the only
Yeah.
one that had like a decent matchup against that, and
Yeah.
that was completely by chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was honestly really just Litwick and Numal at the time, I think.
The funniest part about that battle was Chase wanted to bring his rain team.
I did almost bring my
Oh,
rain
God.
team to that.
Yeah, that would have been a bit bad.
Well, we wouldn't have made it out of that fight without Litwick and Numal because of Radiant Veil.
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
knowing me, I probably would have had what's his name show up earlier. Not the Reaper, but the guy, Scoth.
Yeah, but like at that point, it's like how many Ex Machinas are we gonna have? You know?
Not many. Like this whole battle is entirely on you guys.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like
we're more.
you could just get the hell out of Dodge and just avoid them if you guys really
No,
wanted.
no.
I truly believe that this group is itching to get some revenge on the lunar types.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jace was the only one that wasn't heavily affected by the lunar types in the last fight. Everybody had at least one of their Pokemon, barring Jace, get moon touched.
Oh yeah, no, this
Yeah.
we're gonna murder things down there, and
Yeah,
I think Fred's gonna lead the charge on the murdering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really haven't decided on how I'm gonna roleplay
Okay.
Fred.
Okay, what the fuck? Does no one have fucking U-turn? I'm looking
No,
for
no one
shit.
does.
No,
Damn. Okay, I gotta make it. Okay.
closest thing is Luxury has Volt Switch.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Where's Luxray?
Oh wait, I thought someone has Volt Switch.
Rumble. Oh. Maybe you used to have it and got rid of it for Wild Charge?
Must have. Fuck.
Let me see. Seems like someone has U-turn. I'm looking for shit.
Fuck. Does Scyther have it? No.
Maybe.
No, Scyther had it at one point, but then we backtracked his Wardenhood and made him an
First-
Acolyte.
Yeah.
I had this stuff at one point, but we just backtracked.
I feel like someone has like Dig, because that's also pretty close, right?
I have Dig on Crocorock.
Okay, cool. Because
Alright.
that's basically it. It just allows you to move up to your movement speed.
All right, anything you want to say to your future self before I end the stream?
Not really. You keep up the good work, I guess.